Hello and welcome. Oh, I got it. Great timing, but my camera's in the wrong place. Hello and welcome to Kathleen's Island Tour. Today's stream is going to be a slightly less organized thing than in previous tours. But first, while I fix my camera, let everyone introduce themselves. This week we have Cameron. Hello, Cameron. Cameron, my wonderful erstwhile co-host, one of my, I think, bestest buds. I truly enjoy spending time with you, Cameron. I think I just need to sit here. I moved where my webcam is. So thank you. We have Matt, our fellow editor. Matt, I miss you. I had a dream about you last night. I dreamed that we all... Oh. How's that? I am so sorry.
Man, I could have said anything.
Yeah.
Cameron, I can't believe you said that.
It could have been like...
No, we're live now.
Yeah, sorry.
I wasted my time being scintillating.
Yeah, we got it.
We'll just have to do a re-over.
No, I put these instruments here so you would sing them. Not just... But I appreciate it. Thank you, Sylvia. Welcome to my island. As you can see, I've cleaned it up, sort of. Cameron's around here somewhere because I still have Daisy May.
Oh, I went home.
Oh, you went home? Perfect.
I just nipped and pieced.
Oh, excellent. In that case, let us continue with the introductions. Matt, hi.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
I am really happy at how last night's panelists' cutting room floor video came together. I think you did a lot of good work there.
Oh, thank you. I had that idea months ago, and only just had time to do it. And I can tell you, it was probably the most fun I'd had in months putting that together.
Except for right now, right?
Yes. I mean, this is one of my best ideas I've ever had, is doing an Animal Crossing stream. Speaking of the panelists, what a perfect transition. We have my fellow panelist, Jacob Burgess. Hello, Jacob.
Well, hello, Kathleen. I'm very excited to be here. Hi, everybody. How are you?
Oh, we are going to Jacob's Island today, but not first. First we're going to talk to my wonderful friend Meg.
Oh, hello, everyone.
Meg is here because we went to her island last week to learn all about blues. You got your first blue, did you not?
We finally did. Oh my god, it was yesterday, so it took longer than expected, but we finally got it, which is all I care about in life now.
I'm so happy for you.
I'm also
Congratulations.
so happy for you.
And really, it's a team effort, because, like, everyone from Discord came over and watered, and it's so good. So wholesome.
Oh, you did it. And now that means... No, I'm going to grow my own blue roses. I've decided that's a challenge I wish to have.
Oh, God.
As someone who went and visited your island once and watered your flowers once, I take full responsibility for your blue roses.
Yeah, me
love
too.
it.
I think I'm the same level there.
Yeah.
Perfect. Once I get, like, the duplication factory up, I'll just share with everyone.
Perfect.
Oh, lovely.
I'm so proud. But where are we going right now? We're going to our friend Sarah's island. Sarah is a member of the Discord. She is one of those people who was watering Meg's flowers, as she mentioned. And she is a Loading Ready Run moderator, and she is a delight. We've hung around. We both played games at Dale's house. I think, did we play Paranoia together?
Yeah, we did. That was like his test run for Paranoia. And it was great.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's rad.
Yeah.
That's how Sarah and I met, and it was so fun.
I've met you before, but briefly. Oh. It's okay. Anyway, hi chat.
Was it at a con?
I've been to Victoria twice. I probably saw you the first time. Dale's was the second time, and then way back at Con Bravo.
Ah!
But I don't expect people to remember brief meetings at cons because you see a million
don't
people.
count.
Nah, it's fine.
Cons are a liminal space.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's too many people. Humans are literally not evolved to hold that much information at one time.
Yeah. No, I always default to the assumption that this person I met doesn't remember me, and if they do, then it's a pleasant surprise. And if they don't, then nobody's hurt because people are hard.
That's very generous of you.
I try.
That's so kind. I'm gonna say my excuse is my brain retconned reality to be more poetic. So
It's okay. The first time I visited Victoria was like 2 or 3 years ago now, and like I said, Con Bravo was forever ago and brief. It's fine.
Welcome to Kathleen's Island Tours. We also have a third guest, but they're not showing up till later because of time zones, and I will explain that when our guest arrives.
Kathleen, could I ask a favor?
Yes, absolutely.
Would you be able to share your screen on Discord?
I am sharing my screen on Discord.
Are you?
Oh, you have to click on her
What
name,
have
Jacob.
I done? What have I done?
And yeah, Gap Filler is right that I have been on stream probably a couple times the first time I visited Loading Ready Run. Not the second time I visited, but I was on... Wait. I was on Ian's stream at Tilty House when I visited. And that was a lot of fun.
That's right.
Yep.
I remember you were on stream with us. You in the old Studio C. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Yep.
There was the one time when the oh my god, brain. Magic was down and you were trying to do a magic stream. So I kind of hung around where everybody scrambled to get a physical games of Magic together and then just played Table Friend. Oh, and I was on the AFK.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've guessed it on the Usford Games channel stream too.
Yes, not
Yeah.
physically. Not while I was actually in Victoria.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
We'll have to fix that.
Yeah. Eventually.
Sarah's great, is pretty much what we're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sarah's amazing. Now tell us about your island, Sarah. Oh,
Okay.
oh my god,
Before
that's
I
perfect.
forget, this that I almost gifted to somebody else because I almost gave them the wrong thing. Please take your DIY that I've been holding on for a week.
God, thank you.
Yeah, so
For Kathleen, sorry for interrupting.
Oh, thank you. Sorry, I was dressed like that because I asked Penelope to pick out an outfit for me. And that's what she picked out because she wanted it to be colorful, but I did want to wear the outfit I spent too long picking out this morning because it was apparently a priority. So
yeah, so this is my island. This is I only got to 5 stars like a week or so ago because I didn't really want to go for like the super developed, super city-like kind of style. So it's harder to kind of get furniture out there. And I've seen a few other people say that, yeah, I'm having the same problem. So I figure, well, that's kind of a theme for now. It's just like I've just gradually built up things that I like, things that are kind of cozy and not super developed. So this is my little AFK area where I sit when people are coming over.
that's
And my
so
free
smart.
DIYs over by my tiny library because that seemed appropriate.
Oh my god. Is the DIY you gave me tiny library?
No, I don't have a spare one either. Sorry.
Darn. Okay, I
It's,
was like, I don't even
yeah,
know what it
but
was.
please take any of these that you want.
Rocking horse.
Yeah,
Wow.
but
Anyhow.
I'm probably gonna shout out the Discord a lot because everybody's amazing and they all share DIYs. But so this is my little garden. That's totally not super functional, but it's cute. So sure, and my no geese sign, which makes me super super happy because it's just a cute, silly little thing, and it's a very good game. So no horrible geese here.
So question, is this where you do
Yes.
basically all your flower breeding and duplicating?
Most of it, yeah, because
Wow.
I'm doing it on my scale and I don't feel like devoting a giant amount of time and space to it. So yeah, it's just like a few little things. And just the Discord watering really helps. I haven't jumped they've been doing rain trains where they sign up for a list of islands and everybody goes island hopping to water everybody's flowers. I haven't even been getting on those, but just whenever I open up for, hey, this person is making this DIY, people will come over and some people will water. And
Wow.
so things breed, and it's great. And it's slow, but it looks cute and it doesn't take up too much space and it's easy to maintain.
Oh, that's such a good idea. I think I'm a
I love-
convert to Tiny Garden.
I love
The
the
tiny
term
gardens
rain
are
train.
so adorable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I want to talk about how good your stepping stones here are. I love
Yeah,
them.
my friend made these.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good job, her!
Mm.
Could you share her creator code or
Oh,
something
absolutely.
like that?
I made a list of links that I might want to share.
Yeah.
So this is going in the chat, and I can put these in the Discord at some point too.
Oh my gosh. By the way, if you are a viewer to the stream and you don't know what we're talking about when we say the Discord, the Loading Ready Run Discord, which is discord.gg/LRR, has a very dedicated and wonderful community of Animal Crossing fans who are the most helpful and kind people in the universe.
Boy,
Right.
howdy.
Yeah.
Also,
So-
just generally any game that you're playing, there will probably be a community of people there who will, like, Santa Claus. Well, I don't know. I won't make promises like that, but very helpful and insightful players.
So
And
they'll Santa
everyone's
Claus you? They'll
wholesome
kill
and
you and then
lovely.
take your job?
I love the little bag of potting soil.
Yeah, this I got from Lexi.
This is Lexi's design.
Yeah,
Wow.
I saw that early on and saved it. This is just a cushion with a custom DIY on it, and it makes me super happy.
It looks
And-
so clever.
Yeah, so, and this is just, like, finding random things that I like the look of that I can put on the ground without, again, because when you talk to Isabel about your star rating, your island rating, she generally says, oh, go to Nook Stop, and there's lots of great stuff in there, and I look through that, and I go, well, most of this isn't stuff that I want to put out, because it's all vending machines and phone towers and stuff, and it just doesn't really fit what I want for my island. So it's just, okay, toolbox, wheelbarrow, these things look cute, so we'll put these here.
You're also just going for like a picturesque zone.
Yeah. And of course we have the shop's easy access because it's convenient when people are visiting.
Hell yes it is.
Yeah. And my museum that I've definitely gotten inspiration from streams and things. The one staircase placement was my solution to the problem of things being different widths and really annoying. I don't think it looks as nice as like being symmetrical with two staircases, but I ran out of inclines. So
Oh
yeah, so what might actually work after I went to all the trouble of raising it, this might work better on the ground and I'll just have more space to work with, and then I could use this incline for something else. But
no.
it's still
Oh.
fun. I really enjoy, you can't see it well right now, but when the sun's at the right angle, the shadow from like the mammoth tusks looks really cool on the ground.
Ooh.
Neat.
Yeah, so that's
Ah.
fun.
If you are new to Animal Crossing and what Sarah is talking about when she says the museum width problem is that these staircases are 2 squares wide. And the
Yeah.
museum doors are 3 squares wide. Whoops,
And
I walked
not-
into your museum.
Yeah, not just the museum too. I think like all doorways are 3 squares, and all bridges are 2 squares, and it's awkward.
Yeah, it means you can't get anything to line up, which is why if you're touring people's islands, you see a lot of raised museums with like a twin approach, even though it is
Yeah.
so. I've seen people use up to 4 staircases on that. That's half the staircases on your
Yeah.
island.
I've
Oh, that's cool.
devoted most, well, like half of my inclines to my home area, and it's gonna stay that way. So
Oh my god.
yeah, this
Diagonal
area,
bridge.
honestly,
Oh!
Diagonal bridges. So good.
I love it.
I made this area almost purely because this is the first spot you see when you fly over, and since about 2 days ago, this was a spot that I'd done nothing with, and I was tired of it being really boring when you fly over it.
Huh.
So this is like my chill picnic spot.
God,
Oh,
that's
that's
there are
some-
books everywhere because I love books, so books are gonna be everywhere.
Oh, that's some big brain shit, Sarah.
oh,
That's great.
That's such a good solution because I have the same problem. It's like such a big mood of, oh, the one part of my island that you fly over is the one part I haven't done anything with.
Yeah, and it was a naturally shaped pond that I didn't really love the shape of, but didn't have ideas for. So I sort of put flowers around it, and it was a little better, but not much.
Right.
So I finally did that. Pharaoh Bender
those-
wants to know if those are birch
Yeah.
trunks. Those are, yeah, they're the log stakes, and you can customize them to a few different things. And that I definitely learned from an early stream here. Because there are so many things that you don't realize that you can customize.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them can look really good. So honestly, that's another good sort of tip for if you're trying to find things that you like on your island. Just look at all the customization options.
This is good shit.
Yeah, I definitely, so this was one of the first areas I did this little fountain, but I changed up the flowers a couple nights ago, definitely based on last week's flower stream, because a bunch of different flowers in one color look really cute.
Yes, I absolutely agree. I am definitely stealing this look for like the front of my island. This looks great. Do you find that the fountain is like despite the fact that it's huge, pretty easy to decorate around?
I honestly, I haven't even tried. I put this down really early on, and it's just lived here.
This looks really good. I really like this.
Yeah.
It's nice and symmetrical.
Yeah.
I want there to be lights. I would love there to be a customization option where you can put lights in the fountain like it was in a mall.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Put like the floor lights around it and then hide the floor lights with flowers nearby, but not the same.
Yeah, not quite the same.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so this is the start of my little residential area, which I tried to give them a bit of space and I staggered them because I wanted to be able to like see the houses. And
What
this
a
sort
good
of it
idea.
helps. Yeah, and honestly, like once you know the count too, it's helpful when I'm planning things out to just put down the paths and put down like this little bit so I can tell exactly where the house is gonna go. And actually when you put down the house, it'll erase this bit and you have to put it back, but it's still a good guidance of, okay, if I stand right here, I know that I'm placing this in the right place.
Because, dear
Yes.
God, it is so hard to place a house.
Oh yeah, I've absolutely moved houses like one space over 2 days and 100,000 bells.
Oh damn.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right. There's this little bit. This was again me looking for things to put on the beach that I liked because I wasn't interested in, you know, the lifeguard tower and all that. So it's all the log things are pretty easily available for DIYs. They're customizable. There's both like the standard patterns. There's the patterns you get from Sable, which if you haven't been talking to Sable every day, do that because she's adorable and also she gives you customized patterns.
Yeah.
A lot of them, yeah.
Yeah, she gives you so many.
It was her
I haven't
birthday
seen the-
recently, I think.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the round log table yet. That's really good too.
Yeah.
It's interesting what DIYs people have and haven't seen. Obligatory bonfire area, because
Look at them benches.
yeah, because everybody gets a bunch of DIYs as a starter, and you tend to think, oh, I have this, so everybody else must have this. But you get different assortments of DIYs. Like I just started a secondary character, and she has DIYs that I don't have on this one that I've been playing since day one.
Seriously?
I did not know that.
Yeah, there's like the wooden end table that has like little books in the bottom of it. I don't have that on this account, but she got it, my secondary player, as some of her starting stuff.
Oh, rad.
So yeah, so this is definitely not space efficient, you can tell, but I liked keeping the staggered stuff in different sort of arrangements, and it lets you play with, I mean, this was just me throwing some flowers because I need to put them somewhere, and this is a teeny little breeding garden, which I've sort of been denoting by like the same fencing. So if people are saying, hey, what can I water? I can just say, oh, all the things in these fences.
Oh, that's so smart.
That's neat.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yep.
So you said space efficient, which leads me to assume that that's
Some
a
people
term
like
among
to...
the.
Not necessarily. I've seen some just really a lot more like orderly sort of. These are in a grid. They all have walls. There's walls along the paths, stuff like that. And that some people like that, and it's not what I'm going for.
Okay.
But yeah, like.
Because if that's a thing among, if that's like a thing among like hardcore Animal Crossing people, my island's really gonna upset some folks.
Nah, you play how you like.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah,
oh, absolutely.
I see lots with like fences along the paths, and for me that's just I want to be able to run around. I will follow paths a lot, but I want to be able to run off the paths and make new routes. So I have this little island. Oh, yeah.
What I like about this is that what you've done is you figured out a really like charming way to use this space that your island came with naturally, right? Like
Yeah.
You haven't, you're sort of like, okay, so I've got this big zone over here, and I'll put, a residential area, and it's not like the most space efficient, but you've got like a little extra table over here, you've got a flower garden over here, and it sort of has this very sort of cozy, relaxing feel.
Cute. That's definitely the feel that I want. It's almost a problem sometimes too, because I've been, especially when I was starting to really plan this, I was thinking, well, what do I do with this space? I can't fit these things. And to remember, well, you can just move that river. You can get rid of that river. You can change these cliffs. If you need the space, make the space, right? Because I know the feeling of just like, I don't have enough room for this. What do I do with it?
Yeah.
Sometimes you just need to remember that you have those options available. Anyway, I'm over here because I just like this little island. It was really a pain to make the rivers work.
Oh.
And I have
Little
stepping
hoppy
stones
block.
everywhere because I'm lazy and I like being able to jump rivers wherever I like.
Oh, that's good.
I definitely have been adding more hoppy blocks to my rivers and stuff like that. Just because, I agree with you. I just want to be able to take like the most direct route between any 2 points on my island.
And now I
you
have
can
to
jump
carry
up
around the
on that
ball.
little peninsula and I'll meet you over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just, again, like, it's partly finding little places of, like, let me just add something cute that gradually works up the amount of furniture and gradually increases my stars.
Nice.
Love the log furniture.
Oh, it's so
Yeah,
good.
so that's another, like, that's an orangey red. I forget what it's called, but it's another customization option.
I think that one's teak.
Yeah, and then, so this is obviously my orchard.
And for me, I did not start with any of the log furniture like that, and I still do not have it. And a lot of people got that as a starter pack.
Yeah. So these signs, these are the plain wooden shop signs with a custom design on them. And I got tired of waiting for them to show up, and I begged someone in Discord to make some for me so I could put them up. And this is really a dense orchard, which kind of, I'd like to give it more space, but also I don't want it to take up too much space. So
it's gorgeous.
Yeah, it looks good when all the fruit's in.
Okay, so what I really like about this is that the trees are offset by like a row. What a pain in the ass this must have been to do.
A little bit.
Yeah.
But that means that they don't, like, the trees don't clip into one another. I think this looks as dense as you could possibly have an orchard. My goodness.
Yeah, I think it looks nicer with more space between it, but again, I didn't necessarily want to give it that much space. Yeah, you can see I have the potting soil again. I also have all the cardboard boxes, because if you didn't know, there's variants of the cardboard boxes for each type of fruit. So if you don't have signs or you don't want to use them, you can use that too.
That's cool.
Is that a customization option?
No, it's actually different purchasable things.
Holy!
Yeah.
I've never seen any of these.
Same.
Yeah, I hadn't seen very many. This is, again, like, occasionally the Discord will hold licking parties, touching parties, catalog, however you want to phrase it. Lick is a term that we have adopted for picking something up and putting it back down again so it's in your catalog and you can order it.
Where do I get a barrel?
I think that one was a DIY too.
It is.
I just bought that DIY yesterday. Oh, it's so good.
That's a really good, especially if you like that more natural look. Oh, good use of the bucket and the water pump together. That looks great.
Yeah, the bucket I believe is just a catalog item. Just about everything else back here is a DIY. So again, there's things that are sort of, they're nice big structures, but they're not like city type things. It also took me forever to learn that there aren't multiple blankets to buy. It's one of the few catalog items that you can customize. So I spent a long time waiting and wondering, why am I not finding any new types of blanket? And it's because you customize them.
Wow.
I didn't even know there were blankets.
Yeah, it's a beach blanket, I think.
I love not knowing how much stuff is in this game.
There's so much stuff and it looks so good.
Yep.
But I wish it was easier to see what things customize into. This is my not at all developed campsite, but that's okay. Maybe someday it'll be something, but...
Are those bee things? Bee boxes?
Beehives.
Bee harvesting.
Oh, yes.
That's the word I was looking for. Thank you.
Yeah, these are also a DIY. There are so many DIYs. There's literally hundreds, and they're very cute. And this is one of the places that I dump my random flowers when I want to save them. You can go up if you like, you need a ladder, but it's basically just a bunch of random flowers.
Oh my god, this bridge is so cute.
Yeah.
Is it like ever so slightly wibbling?
Yeah, yeah it is.
It does wobble.
Yeah, I've sort of kept to, I use the stone bridges a lot because they go with the paths that I'm using in that lower area, but up here I use these ones.
Because it's just more natural. Oh, that's such a pretty bridge.
And it's nice to have a little variety.
It looks so good on the diagonal as well.
Yeah. This isn't my house. This is my extra house. This is out here because it's cute. I found this, but this is the doctor's house because that's what I had to make my my second account, so I could dump all my stuff because my storage is always full forever.
Wait. Okay. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Yep,
I wanna back that up a little bit.
Yep.
You made a second account.
Oh yes.
To have more storage.
Yep.
This is a very normal thing.
Yeah.
What?
In past games, I would definitely make all 4 accounts that you could have in one village so I could store things. I like to keep things, especially things that you can't reorder from the catalog.
Amazing.
And because this game has so many clothes, and you can only order 5 things a day, it's just sometimes I don't want to wait a week.
How many clothes do you need?
I love you.
And this is my little chill hot spring area because it's very cute and because it's one of the nice looking things. So I put up, it makes it harder to see, but I like it being kind of surrounded by trees. So you have semi-privacy, you have a cliff top view over the ocean. And it's just kind of nice and simple.
Sarah, I love your island. This is like everything I want to do with my island. Can I just come over and take notes after this?
Yeah, you're welcome to.
Oh, the fence that you have there, that's so nice.
Yeah, bamboo fencing, that's one of the things that you get from the Nook stop.
When is it possible to get young spring bamboo until?
I assume all of spring, but I don't know if that's accurate or not.
I think it's over at the end of May.
That makes sense. Yeah. So if you've got bamboo, hit it.
Yeah,
right?
Because it'll give you regular bamboo and young spring bamboo. But most of the things that I have right here are just regular bamboo, so you can get that all year round. But yeah, this is another fairly easy way to just fill up some space. Honestly, it probably doesn't need the leaf piles. This was me going, okay, these look okay, and I can add things to my island so Isabel will rate it better. But, you know, a lot of this is bamboo stuff that you get DIYs for. I really like this tea table. That's also a DIY. There's another book because books.
And you got a whole moon.
Yep. Oh yeah. I put the moon here before I actually built this area, so that you would have the moon sort of overlooking the little bath area.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I love these. This is great.
I like how there's an old Chinese man buried in the back. That's nice.
Oh, the I think they call it a raccoon statue. It's
No. That's definitely a Japanese gravestone back there.
Oh, the graves. Sorry, yes. That's
you have killed, buried someone. Mm-hmm. They nourish your bamboo.
Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, no. Why would I?
That was the original inhabitant of the island.
Yeah. That's why it was deserted.
That's Wisp.
Yeah.
Oh no!
It's a little thing, but I really like these flowers here at this waterfall. I just
Oh,
think that's a
wow.
really cute look.
Wow, can I talk about how much of a fucking pain? Sorry, I shouldn't swear on this stream. How much of a pain in the ass it is to like do like waterfall stuff?
Yep, sure is.
Oh God,
Such a pain.
I see
But
you.
it's so rewarding when it looks good.
So, I don't have the stream up. I don't know if you have your mini map, but this is, you can see that there's, if you have the map up, there's a direct path from my house all the way down to the front of the island. Because I wanted to put it up here where it has its own space, but I also
Yeah.
still wanted it to be really easy to access the shops and the airport.
Wonderful.
So that's where 2 of the inclines went.
Ah,
Yeah, this is again like me throwing random flowers because I need somewhere to put them. But also just a nice little lookout area with, I really wish this swing bench would actually swing, but it's
Swing,
still nice.
yeah.
So yeah, I have this lookout spot. I have just this little sort of crafting cute look. I really like how the lanterns look in front of my house. It's easy to forget that like it doesn't come like this because I think it works really well.
oh man, yeah.
But also just the front of my house makes me extremely happy because you may have noticed that I really like teal and I think the gray and the pink work really well with it and I love it a lot.
I like how much
awesome.
your lanterns match too,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
because that
Those are really cool.
Those are like a colorway that you have to order. I don't think I've ever seen that one.
Yeah, that's the only one that I've seen.
I have black and I have white if you're interested.
Ah.
But
Yeah, I
they
have
match
black,
your house
too.
really well, so
Yeah.
I
And
would like
there's
to apologize.
Godzilla. There's Godzilla on my private beach.
Oh,
This
yeah,
is where
I
another
really like
2
that.
inclines went. This is why I am so short on inclines.
right, because you've got half of your bridges
Yeah.
devoted just to
Yeah.
accessing your beach in your house.
It's
And
my
I love-
island.
I love how you can just see the top of it,
Yeah.
like from. Oh, that's so neat.
It's also
Oh,
easy
that's
to
so
tell
nice.
when red is here.
Yeah.
Ah, look,
And then I have to take down Godzilla so I can get it red.
you got there. You got to 5
Yeah.
stars your own way.
Yeah, exactly. And it took longer and lots of time watching other people say, hey, I got 5 stars, but, you know, just slowly picking out furnishings that I like, and it got there.
Oh, so
Beautiful.
I love this switchback. I think that's so cute.
This I stole from my friend.
Oh, it looks fantastic. I like one of the first decisions I made was like, when I get terraforming, I'm paving a path straight through to that back frickin' beach because it's a pain in the ass to get
Yeah.
to. And I don't regret it, but I kind of regret it now that I see this very cute
Yeah, but-
switchback.
Now you have 2 more inclines than I do, which seems really useful.
That's true. Oh, and it's like a shortcut to your house from the.
Yeah, it's like my private hot spring.
Ah,
Fantastic.
such a thoughtful design.
And
There's
another
like
little
6
cute
types
area.
of garden rock in this game, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I really like that flat one. It looks good over there.
I think I'm gonna make a rock garden. So I'm gonna try to move
Yeah.
all my boulders into one zone and then just put the other rocks around them sort of randomly.
I love the butterfly statue.
Yeah.
That's
There
the,
are apparently a small number of models that Flick will make that
Yeah.
are really big, and this is one of them. So it
Neat.
lives here now.
the Grand Queen Alexandra's birdwing or whatever it is.
Yeah.
This is one of the first ones I got too because I was like, cool, I want to see how awesome that model looks because the butterfly is so huge, and then it was absolutely enormous.
Yeah. I think the first model I got was the oarfish, and I was so disappointed.
Oh, it's tiny. Yeah.
Is it? Oh no.
Yeah. It feels
like
like,
2
it should be
squares, I
enormous, but
think.
it's not.
Yeah.
I just got the coelacanth model, and it's also a little depressing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that's what I was saving up for. Nuts.
It's still good.
Okay.
You should get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Definitely going to.
That's the other advantages of having a second account, is that you can get another model from Flick or CJ, you can buy another piece of art from Red, all of those things that you can only do once a day, now you can do twice. But, so yeah, do you want to go in, Kathleen? You can go first.
excellent. Love your windflower wreath. Looks really
Yeah.
pretty.
I like it, and it kind of goes. It matches a little bit.
It's got pink.
Yeah.
Yeah, there aren't really any teal flowers.
Yeah, not really.
Oh,
I guess this has
Oh.
changed since you saw it, Jacob.
yeah. Wow.
I love
I mean,
KK.
I'm still looking for a white wall-mounted TV, so it'll go a little better. But
Oh.
the pink mostly happened because it went well with like green and teal. I like pink, but my favorite is teal. So, which is why I really like the white rattan furniture because it has teal accents.
So this is the white rattan something that you can customize or have to order?
No, that's one of the ones that, yeah, like Imperial, you just have to find them in all the different colors that they come in.
I have literally only ever seen black and some brown.
Yeah.
It's so beachy.
And that, the blue marlin there is, that fell on me out of a tree on the very first day. Before I could even hang it on a wall because I still had a tent, so it's just kind of stayed with me the whole time.
Wow. Fantastic.
Can I talk about something I love in this game? Is that you can put stuff on top of your closets.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's so good.
Yeah. You can play with height. It's great.
Yeah. All right. I think it's time to play our favorite game here on the stream.
Do you want to know which room I started decorating first? Will that make a difference?
No. Well, I mean,
Okay.
I
Just go for it.
Yeah.
Go with your heart.
Well, I'm gonna say kitchen because I feel like we're on the same wavelength here.
Also, thank you, chat. I see several of you talking about the TV.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is a well-arranged room.
This room makes me happy.
I'm deeply envious of your metronome.
Cameron, I can send you a metronome.
But what a beautiful little study.
Yeah, my house is sort of split between two different color palettes because I really like both of them, and why should I choose? So we have the pastels and we have like the earth tones.
Where did you get that chair? It's exquisite. I need it.
Oh, this one is an antique chair.
Yeah.
And I can send you that. But yeah.
I need a fireplace.
If you all if somebody remembers all the things, I'm happy to mail things.
Oh, I'm taking notes.
Okay.
Oh, the violin, so good.
Woof.
I wish there was more potted plants in this game. There's like 4.
There used to be so many. Previous games had many plants, and I've seen like 3 or 4.
I assume more are coming.
I hope so.
Because, I mean, they've got more in Pocket Camp, and anything they've got more of in Pocket Camp is rude.
There's also a version of, I forget what this plant is called, it starts with an A, but there's one that has like teal on the pot, so I kind of want that to go with this room.
I have that version of this plant. I will send it to you.
I've probably seen it in one of your houses. I think that's how I found out it existed.
It's the anthurium.
Yeah.
I also have a version with a red or pink pot that might also go in your place.
I love this.
Yeah.
So cute.
And more books because books. Oh yeah, and I like the back wall. I forgot about the back wall.
Can we look at the prints that you have there? I think they're right. Yeah. What is that?
That's like the autograph set or something like that. They're
Nifty.
different versions.
I love this room.
Hi, Chihuahua. This is tremendous.
Thank you. It made me really happy when it was finished.
You're just adding a shopping list for Jacob to quest for.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Back room?
Yeah.
This is the first
bathroom?
one. This is the first room that I decorated, besides the main room.
What a good game. Back room or bathroom? What a great
This is my workroom.
Or workroom. Oh, right, because you've got a sink and your washing machine, but like a table, your craft
it's
bench.
just sort of the practical area, because I wanted a crafting station in my house, because that's where the storage is, and we all know the struggles of storage and crafting.
Yes.
And then just other things, it just felt like, okay, so we'll have chores. We have laundry, we have ironing, sink, On the back wall, yeah, there's the one broom set that I have that I didn't even know existed for a while. So I kind of want something that matches the room a bit better because this one's very colorful brooms. But still,
Oh, I
yeah,
have like natural colored brooms I can send you.
that would be great.
Sweet, I got you.
Oh, I love this. So this
Thank
table
you.
is customized with sable fabric.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Your house is so good it makes me mad.
And it's again a matter of just like trying out customizations sometimes too, because this is just a basic DIY, right? The chair and the table. I think it took a while to actually find them, but it can take a while to find some really practical items because there are so many different items in this game.
Hot damn.
Yeah, today I got like a basic log chair DIY.
Yeah. Oh,
today.
it was probably a month or two before I got the log stool.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I love your floor mat here, just in front of your crafting bench.
I was gonna say, because you don't want to, if you're working and standing up a lot, you don't want to be standing on hard tile the whole time.
No.
So there's a little soft mat.
Little rubber
So
mat.
practical.
Yeah.
Very
I've spent time at conventions.
Oh, I like that you added light switches too. That's a good item.
Yeah, I only discovered those probably a week ago.
I've never seen them.
I know, right?
Oh,
All right. Side room.
We haven't seen a kitchen yet.
Or a bedroom, I think.
Bathroom.
What?
Are you kidding me?
I put this together last night because before that it was just the home for all of my Sakura stuff. So it was very, very pink and very crowded.
Just... God.
And here's another one of the bamboo customizations. There are only 3 options, but they all look really nice. So
Hold
if you
on.
don't want bright green,
Sorry, the stream is looking at your bathroom vanity, which I did not know a wood-toned version existed of.
this is again the only version that I've seen.
This is so good. I have a plain white one and like a black one, but I love the wood one. Anyhow, I'm so sorry. Bamboo.
No, that's okay. Yeah. Yeah, so it's a bunch of bamboo stuff again, but in different colors. So it's just kind of the tap and the stool, and I use benches as tables sometimes because it looks nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is like the dried bamboo.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, I don't probably. Dix, the water faucet is not customizable. That's the one where you have to find a bunch of different versions of it.
Yeah. I have a
Most
brick
of
one,
the
for
time,
example.
Most of the time, furniture you buy isn't customizable, but it'll surprise you sometimes with ones that are, so you might never know because you don't think to check, and it's hard to tell if bought furniture is customizable. So that's fun.
This game is just like a series of teensy Easter eggs, right?
That's a good way of looking at it.
Even after the Egg Festival is done.
Yeah.
But it's done. It's done for a year.
I love
Thank
Zipper.
God.
I think Zipper deserves better.
If it was just less, it would have been fine.
It would have
I
been
think Zipper deserves higher wages.
Yeah.
Poor Zipper.
Should I go upstairs or downstairs?
Let's do downstairs.
Turnips.
No, because I have a second house for turnips now.
Oh, nice.
Are
Oh,
you...
Cameron.
A library.
A library with
Oh my
stacks.
very nice.
This
So
one,
I'm gonna apologize for my earlier swears, but boy is the desire to do so very strong.
yeah, so this combines my love of teal and my love of earth tones. And this is, again, the Discord definitely helped me acquire the number of books needed to make this happen, as did Cameron for mailing me some.
There's
But
a little house.
oh yeah, that's the award you get for higher ratings from the HHA.
Is that a gold trophy?
Sorry, Kathleen?
Is that a gold trophy?
Yeah, you need 150,000 points for that.
Oh,
I just got that this morning. It's so satisfying.
Wow.
what? Sarah, I consider you and I friends, but I want to cuss you out so bad right now.
Love you too, Jacob.
I love you so much. I hate you in equal amount in this
Look
moment.
at how good this end table with books in it looks customized.
Yeah,
It matches so well.
That's the one. It's part of just the standard wooden furniture set, and that's the DIY that I still don't have on this account.
Wow.
I got it on my second one, like the first day.
Can I also talk about how good your use of 2 Sahara mats here together? Just 2
Yeah,
mats?
I struggled with that a lot because the small one didn't work that well, and the bigger one overlapped the shelves a bit, which I didn't like. So, yeah.
You want zones for your stuff. Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
But I counted, and I think there's the equivalent of 66 books in this room.
Wow.
Somebody had books at their island, and I made 2 trips, and I think I bought about 40 altogether the day that I was building this, along with the others that I already had.
Look at the cozy the cute tea. It's like the cozy tea table or whatever this is with the books on top.
Yeah, that's the antique side table.
Oh, and the colorway of that book, I have never seen that colorway of those books. That's so good.
Right, those ones you just have to buy.
Yes.
Because the stacked books are a DIY that you can customize, but the book stands you buy. There's also, well, we had the pink ones upstairs in my room too. But yeah, and I decided I was just gonna throw books everywhere because it's my library and I like books. So I have 3 different stacks of books here too.
I love it.
And another one on the desk.
Overflow.
Yeah.
Oh, and the writing with the fountain pen and the ink. Cameron, have you seen this?
Yes, I have that set.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, there's at least 2 different versions of it too, because this is like the messy one. I don't remember what it's called. There's one without the crumpled papers. This has like wine scratched off on it and stuff too.
Isn't that the essay set?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's the amateur versus professional writing set.
Yeah, the professional one upstairs and this one downstairs.
No. The professional one has the crumpled paper.
Oh, okay. Right.
I love how well your rugs color coordinate with your floor.
Thank you. I cared about that a lot. It felt almost wrong to cover up this tile because I adore it, but I've at least kept the center mostly clear.
I like it. It's great.
Oh.
This must be a Sahara flooring, I assume.
Oh yes, that's the palace tile. I might as well to fit the room.
Well done.
Amazing.
I made this when I was taking a picture of the study upstairs, because it felt like I should have something that matched the room. That is the sole reason I made that outfit.
This is so delightful.
I agreed.
All right.
I have to look away.
You've seen some of this, Jacob.
I have a terrible memory. Dear Lord, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, the Sakura accents. You.
Do you have one of the cursed pearl earring?
Yes,
girls?
it is.
Nice.
Good.
Wait, what?
Kudos.
I'm sorry?
The
Okay.
painting. She
The one
closes
that
her eyes.
closes her eyes, yeah.
Yeah.
And she only closes them at night, correct?
Yep.
I haven't observed her enough. That's what I hear.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So this is
another
elegant wall, isn't it?
Probably. I don't remember. It is a Sahara one, but it's definitely, I was just going through trying different things and decided I liked it, and it's lived up there ever since. So
it's so pretty, and these wall scrolls. I just got my first one of these from Nooks. It was like 140,000 bells.
yeah, the other one is fake art from Red.
Oh.
Dang.
Yeah.
Dang.
I like that even the fake art is good.
Yeah, I really like decorating with it. And the yeah, you can customize the kotatsu, but this is the default of it. You can customize the chairs, the floor chairs. Because I think the default is green, which is also nice, but pink just sort of worked better here.
It goes with the Sakura.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we started with the Sakura stuff so that I could have it this whole time, because it's very pretty.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
The rug. Very
yeah,
nice.
I wanted, that's just the simple, or the red one. It's kind of awkward being only the size of the table, but the bigger size sort of sticks
Overwhelms
out
the
and
room.
looks like unbalanced. So
I like it. it's a tricky problem to solve, but I love how well it goes with the sakura and the other fabric that you've customized onto the chairs.
Yeah.
Also, can I just say that when this table, when you could buy it at IKEA, I almost bought it so many times. But I'm glad I can finally have it here.
It's hard to see, but there's also a book beside my bed because books.
Oh.
Dang.
They're important.
Yeah.
Your entire house has such a unified color palette in variations of itself that, like, you would see this in a design, like an interior design magazine, as an ad for products. Yeah.
Oh. I have to follow this?
Yeah. Obviously.
You've got something interesting planned for us, Jacob, and I'm excited to see what that is.
Did I miss something?
Oh.
And
I worked harder.
I still feel like my island is underdeveloped compared to some people because I have less going on and there's more open space and wild space I haven't done anything with. It's just everybody does things differently and at different paces, and we all have different amounts of time to devote to it.
Yeah, I don't need your pity.
This is what
I need your
tell
pity,
myself
thank
too,
you.
though, Jacob.
There's like a very unifying theme of like looking at anyone else's island and being like, "Oh, my island is trash."
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's
It's
not.
a garbage island.
We're actually gonna come over here, Kathleen, just briefly,
Oh, sure.
because
Oh, we haven't even seen this side of the island.
there's not as much here, and honestly, it's not that exciting, but I love Doctor Who, so we have my little... I had to get this from somebody else.
Oh, wow.
I asked for suggestions of what I could put around my blue phone booth, and somebody suggested Bad Wolf.
Too soon.
And I've still been looking for the angel statue, and I still haven't found any, and I need them. So someday I will have angels from my phone booth.
Excellent.
Yeah.
That's tremendous. I also too soon.
Do you know those phone booths light up at night?
Yeah.
What?
And then this is just kind of my residential overflow because I didn't have a convenient place to fit all of them without doing a lot of terraforming. So these ones aren't staggered, but there's still at least some space between them, so they're not completely blocked.
Oh.
And then I think that's everything.
Oh. Oh. Man, this is so good, Sarah.
I really
Thanks,
like your
Jacob.
island.
Thank you.
I wish I had... Does anybody else wish they had, like, 10 more
Not quite.
hours a week
Oh
to
god, yes.
play Animal Crossing?
I took this week off from work, and it was like, okay, I have about enough time to do almost everything now. And I have to go back to work next week, and I'm not looking forward to it.
Oh my gosh. That's
I'm
incredible.
terrified of getting a job again and not being able to play Animal Crossing as much.
Yeah. Maybe now that I've gotten it to this point, I can make myself spend less time on Animal Crossing and more time on, like, Desert Bus.
Oh, don't worry about it. Like, it's fine. Spend as much time as you want on Animal Crossing if it makes you happy.
What is
Desert
that?
Bus takes me a few hundred hours, though.
Who is
I only
that
have so many
fluffing?
months.
It's Flurry.
That's Flurry, she's adorable.
What?
Aw.
Just think you could have your own for your own island.
A Ressi.
I.
So your island is incredible, Sarah. I want to come back and take
you.
notes.
Yeah,
It is
absolutely.
beautiful. It is, gosh, it's almost 1 o'clock. So let's go to Jacob's Island.
Okay.
All right. And while we do that, I'll read subs.
Thank you very much, Cameron.
So, Photosinensis came back to the 29th month. 29 months seems like a good time for some Animal Crossing. Angelistus is a brand new sub. Welcome. Thank you for deciding to support us. Helena D5 came back for the 20th month. Jacob Burgess VO was gifted a sub by an anonymous gifter. So
Thank you.
BT Etta came back for the 57th month. Esherekia Cole has come back for the 76th month. Hey, Erica. Flannel Shirt Enthusiast came back for the 39th month. Hooray for more island tours. I need to buy a Switch. Miss Twiley, resub for the 34th month, saying, absolutely love these streams. 42 Milliways, resub for the 27th month, saying, Animal Crossing Island Tour Day is my favorite. Fire Owl 98, returned for the 2nd month, love to see those 2-month resubs, saying, 2 months, twice as good as 1. Agreed. Domid Warser has come back for the 30th month, saying, after Gra UK News Day, a relaxing stream like this is perfect. Thank you, Lur, and yes for doing this. Well, it is our pleasure.
Hey, Kathleen, this isn't my island.
No, I had to go to my island first. I can't go from her island to your island.
I see.
Sorry.
What's your island name?
Innsbruck.
Neat.
I wanted to make it a place. I wanted to name it after a place that I knew was lovely and actually didn't have anything that could ever actually harm it. And I feel
it's just
very
slightly chaotic, right?
Yeah, but like to me, it's the town in Corpline. And although bad things may happen, I know it is nurtured and cared for, and it exists in a universe where all the creators feel benevolently to it. So I thought that would be a peaceful place to live.
That's cool.
I should have named it after, I should have named it Perianda is what I should have done, because that's a prettier name. And I sort of made a similar bubble within a D&D campaign I wrote once.
Cool. That's rad.
So what we're going to your island. Let's not talk about my island.
Now I feel a little bad for apparently taking almost an hour of the stream.
Oh, no. We have less people this week, so we could spend more time
True.
relaxing. We haven't had our third guest show up. Yeah, we still have to see Paul's island.
Let's go.
Said they needed a fireplace. Was that you, Jacob?
Yeah.
I would very much like a fireplace, yes.
Was there a second yes there?
I was saying it was Jacob.
Okay, thank you.
Oh my gosh, I love your island so much, Sarah.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm happy that I got it to this place. It took a little while, but it's really cute, and it doesn't have a bunch of stuff that I just threw on there to get 5 stars.
Nice. Hold on. Jacob, you are Menoshima, right?
Yes, the island of noodles.
Perfect. Can I, before we talk about Jacob's Island and all sorts of stuff, I do want to say I cheated my way to 5 stars because I had to put out a lot of furniture to make that obstacle course. And then I was like, oh, congratulations, you have 5 stars worth of stuff because you got like 40 stools and plants on the back of your island. And I was like, oh, dab.
I have resigned myself.
5 stars yet.
I resigned myself to the knowledge that I will never get to 5 stars. Because you can't have it if you have over a certain number of trees.
Oh.
Yep.
Cameron, can I give you can I give you my next Jacob's ladder because I think that's crap.
Yep. No, it's okay. I will wear it as a badge of pride.
You made a maze, Jacob.
God.
Ooh.
It's very clever in this.
Jacob, did you see the episode where I made a maze that people had to run?
I did not.
We think alike.
There's treasure buried in the maze for you.
Or is it pitfall seeds? I'm so excited. Oh. All right.
This is a great cackle.
So,
Oh, you left. Oh, that's right. You just appear outside of the thing. You don't actually come through the gate.
no,
Oops.
I just
Here I
popped
come.
inside. Is this one of like the default designs they gave you and they're like, look, here we have a design?
It is, because I couldn't find a good, bowl of ramen, thing. So I think I'm gonna look around and see what I can do about hiring somebody.
There are also, if you have an image that you like, there are websites that will convert images into patterns that you can put into Animal Crossing.
Oh, wow.
And you can
This is one of them.
adjust them after the fact, which is nice.
Yeah.
Well, I have a guest, so I think it's only appropriate that I dress up.
Oh. Oh, thank you, Jacob. Looking very snazzy.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Oh.
Shall we?
Yes, let's go.
All right. You are welcome to run around everywhere, anywhere that you wish, and then I can talk about it.
No, leave me on the tour.
Okay. All right. Then let's start here, just on the southern beach. Wild and free. Over here on the little outcropping is where the camp is.
Oh, I like that.
So some of this is actually a oh dear lord, work in progress.
Oh, yes. As is everyone's island on Animal Crossing.
Yes. But we begin on our nature walk here, on this path, which is going to be completely tree lined.
Oh, nice.
Don't worry about the gnomes.
Are they like an endemic species, or are they an introduced pest?
I think they were kind of here when we got here, and they keep multiplying. I need more.
I can send you gnomes.
Oh, sweet! I will take all of them that you have. I have a super soft spot for gnomes.
Oh, we had a stream last week where there was just a lot of ducks everywhere, like an unsettling amount of ducks. It was
Wonderful.
Very funny.
So we have just the nice rivers. I like a nice natural feel, and I really like just kind of rolling the dice with games like this. So I haven't done any terraforming at all. But as you can see, there is an incredible amount of flowers around.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Face, my Canadian waifu is totally real. Went a little ham.
I love flowers. Can I also say, as far as rolling the dice on a good starting island setup, this is such a nice. You have so much space, and the rivers are so naturally pleasing.
Yes, I'm a huge fan. I don't want to manipulate anything. So perhaps if we come on down to the south.
All right.
We'll start at Dodo Airlines, and you can kind of take the reverse little path that we have.
Coming back up. All right. So now to the right.
Well, it's I was gonna. Here's the museum right here.
Yeah.
And then just like a nice little, nice little walk up north.
Excellent.
Yeah. Cherry trees, because that's what was here when the island, when we first landed on the island, and then over to the left. We want all our visitors to be very well fed and hopped up on sugar.
A food court. So, did you
Here on the
play
Isle of
Pocket
Noodles.
Camp, Jacob?
I played Pocket Camp as far as I needed to get these items.
That makes sense.
Because I saw a camping sign and was like, I have to have that.
It's the best thing about Pocket Camp
Yes.
was that you could get these islands.
And then we head
Thanks.
up to our resident services. Here's Lily, who I like very, very much.
She's a good animal.
Had
She's
her in an
lovely.
old game. She's very cute.
So here's something fun. I met Rodeo on Cameron's Island when I went there, and then Rodeo moved to Graham's Island. And when I went and talked to Rodeo again, Rodeo remembered me from Cameron's Island and told me, "Isn't it neat? I live here now." So
Creepy.
I'm gonna meet.
Yeah, it was like, I moved off that shit island.
He did not say that. He's a precious child. He would not say that.
And
I
then here's the
noticed
clock.
that your
Yep.
sorry, I noticed that your island theme is the Chocobo jingle.
It is, yes. Yes, my island theme is the called the Chocobo Mazurka.
I didn't listen.
So it's the... Yep.
Damn it! How do
It
I
didn't
make...
play because you already talked to them, I think.
Yeah, I was like, that's not gonna work.
My buddy Ryan Ike has been putting, who's the composer for Where the Water Tastes Like Wine and a bunch of other really great video games like Frog Crash and Stew, put that together for me. And then here's my snack machines, because
that's
I gotta have me my hot coffees. And I like you can actually click on them and they like beep and stuff. Oh,
Insects fall.
A snack fell down.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I really need to try interacting with more items in this game.
And then down here and to the right we'll head on down. We've got the market area here. You'll see that's, yep. We've got the market area here.
Conveniently located to your airport.
Yep. And then I left in kind of the high-end area. These are my first two villagers, so I left there Cherry and Mott, and I left their houses over here. And then if we go up north, there's the nice little seating area and the entrance to the maze. But we'll do that last, I think.
Oh yeah, save the maze till the end. Oh my.
Yes. So I really like the natural aesthetic and trying to leave things kind of as natural and wild as possible. There's people that have some really, really developed areas. So here's where I stuck all of the residents because I really wanted the island to myself, but it made me have people move in order to get more options. So I relented. Stitches is my favorite. I love him very, 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 very much. He is my favorite villager.
Oh, is Stitches the plush squirrel?
The plush teddy bear.
Plush teddy bear.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, he's so cute. Hold on, is Stitches... I was talking to Lionel. Oh, you're talking to Stitches. Perfect. I'll go introduce myself.
I need to give villagers more glasses. Because they can look so good in glasses.
Yeah.
Oh, Stitches, you're so cute.
He's my favorite. Him and really everybody else can. Because I don't know how to like select villagers or how to go through doing any of that. I just have who I have, and then some people wanted to leave, and I was like, sure. I mean, if that's your dream, and you want to go pursue it, because they say it in such a nice way.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, I was thinking of going pursuing my dream, and I was like, well, I don't want to stand in the middle of that. And they're like, okay, I'm out.
Yeah, that's kind of like that's the thing I got from like my villagers, because I had a couple of my villagers leave, and they're like, the sports guys are just like, I'm in a rut and I just want to go somewhere and like get to my best, level.
Go
and it's
do
like,
it.
okay, I don't want to stop you. That sounds mean, right?
Yep.
And like Annabelle left my village and she's like, I want to go become a pop star. And it's like, well, you're not gonna be able to do it here, so you need to leave.
Like, do it. Yeah, you need to get the hell out. So
They've
eventually we're gonna
mentions about their plans of how they're gonna be a pop star, though. It's great.
Neat. So we're gonna take all of the trees and stuff out, and eventually just cover all of this with flowers.
Ooh.
And then we have our power bank so that we can have electricity to the island, sustainable and all that.
Perfect.
Yep, because we normally get an easterly wind. And then we'll take the back route.
I don't know where you went. I'm back.
Oh, it's to the south. Sorry.
There you are.
I'm so used to running in this game everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Boop. All right.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
So
Jacob,
now-
wait, stop. Don't move.
Yep.
Hold on. I just need to...
Holding.
So, hold on. You just put on an outfit called Travel.
Yep.
I have an outfit called Traveler. Allow me to turn around.
Nice.
Hold on. You might not be able to see. We
Oh,
have
I can.
literally the same
Heck yeah.
backpack in a different colorway.
So I'm not quite sure. I know I want to put something up to the north, like on this outcropping of rocks, because it's really cool. But I'm not sure what to put here. I was thinking the Godzilla or the robot facing out to the sea. Yeah. Yep.
Or a T-Rex skeleton, maybe.
Ooh, that would be really cool. Oh, that would be really neat.
And then you interact with its head, and it clanks its jaw around.
Oh.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, cool. Okay, well then that's definitely that's on the docket. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Was your secret beach always accessible like this?
Yep.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Lucky.
It was always blocked by cliffs.
Oh, that stinks.
It's really nice to be able to just walk over to it and like have the view from a bit of a distance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's really cool. I had no idea if this was lucky or not.
Oh.
That tells me how lucky I am.
Like, I think everybody else here had to, like, painstakingly carve out a path to it.
I had the Sphinx and Pyramid both fall out of trees, I think, on the same day, so I had to make some space for them. You know, Kismet and all that.
That looks great. I had the pyramid fall out of a tree on me, and I put it out, and I was like, this is so huge, And so I, like, gave it to my friend Ben, and then I was like, wait, I could not get that back.
Oh, no! So here's our orchard.
It's very natural.
Thank you. Thank you. I mean, we arranged it a little bit just to, you know, kind of have it, but... And then down here to the south is our nice little Zen thinking pond for the residents. With some bamboo and things around it.
So, here's something I think is interesting, and this is an orchard deep thought. Is that orchards are important because in old games, an animal could just, when they moved to your house, could just completely plop in randomly and just screw up your layout, is what Heather told me, because she played New Leaf.
Yep.
So people would plant, it was very important to have a supply of fruit trees. Otherwise, you could just be wiped out on a certain type of fruit. And you couldn't visit other people's islands to get the best, like, turnip prices, obviously. You could?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But I think it was, like, more work or something like that. So people, like, cared more about fruit. And so a lot of people have orchards now on their islands in New Horizons, but I'm not sure if it's worth it to the same degree. So I like your approach, Jacob, of just having, like, a small natural orchard, but, like, not going, like, too overboard with it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. It's all like this is where ideally I would want to live in real life. So there's the main island, and now here's the secret area.
Ooh.
Because we kind of blocked off all of the.
All right.
We
Sorry.
blocked off the top.
1 second. Oops.
Yeah,
I was
sure.
already holding it. I can't. My hat is too big to see well on the island, so I need to get a smaller outfit. There we are. Okay. So, all right.
Yeah. Yes. Now we come to this bay.
You
Yes.
look like you're in Deus Ex.
So we need some of the weeds and everything, because when the weeds get like really big and overgrown, they actually flower, which is cool. So I'm just kind of waiting for them to get all chunky.
They do look great.
So we just kind of, yeah, they're really nice. So we kind of just like left this area. This is where you're going to come up. This is the exit to the maze, so don't go too far.
Okay.
Over this way, and then up across the bridge. So we have the streetlights are for the rest of everybody, and the cherry blossom viewing lanterns are those are what you follow to get to kind of our space.
Oh, smart.
Yep. Here is Ladyface's house.
Excellent.
So Ladyface, my Canadian wife, who is totally real, who I didn't just make a second account and get to the maximum customization options to indicate that she's actually real. She's actually real. This is her space. You are more than welcome to go in if you would like to explore it.
I'm gonna poke inside.
Please do. I'll be right behind you.
Oh, it's so cute. I love the use of the mushroom rug. That's
actually very clever.
That's a really good rug. Look how well the chair and the table fit on it. That's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
I hadn't actually seen that rug.
Oh, that's a Sahara
I think
rug.
it's a fall item.
Yeah.
I got mine from Sahara, even though it is a mushroom rug. There's mushroom stuff coming in the fall, though. I'm very excited.
I love how the television plays fake TV shows.
Yes.
On a schedule.
Yes.
Yep.
There's apparently a creepy one that plays at 3:30 on Saturday morning, which I've never been awake
Really?
to watch. Yeah.
That's the new news.
I-
So she actually has a fully upgraded house.
Ooh.
I do not.
Spare no expense for your very real Canadian girlfriend.
Yes. Yep. My very, very real. Totally real.
I have never seen the standing fan before. Oh, cool. I'm following you into this room.
Yes, please. This is the spa.
This has got to be a Sahara floor.
I would imagine.
I think that's the like desert oasis floor.
It's very cool.
The footsteps and the splashes, above and beyond. Good job, Animal Crossing.
The detail. Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah. Yeah. The aesthetic is very strong. Do you want to go top, left, right, upstairs, downstairs?
I want to play kitchen or shitter. Kitchen, shitter,
Yeah.
or bedroom. I'm going to say
All right.
kitchen. That's because that's what I always guess. Cherry blossom room. Ooh.
It's where you go to play Go.
It's where you go.
Yeah.
And if Ellie Mae is here, wake me up before you go, so I can bite
Oh.
crabs.
Nice. Well done. Well done.
I'm going north. I'm
All right.
going up there.
I say kitchen.
Bedroom? Turnip storage. Turnip zone. Who
Oh,
among
I
us-
actually haven't seen. I haven't seen. This is new to me.
Ooh. Ooh, you know what I really like? This little bookshelf here, this like wooden block bookshelf, is very versatile, I think. I think it goes with a lot of different things, and I like it paired with the pink. I think that looks
I like
really
the
nice.
wooden block furniture just in general.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
All right, I'm going downstairs. I feel like the
Downstairs?
downstairs.
Okay.
I feel like the upstairs. I feel like people would do more fancy stuff in the basement. The basement is still a work in progress.
Progress. I think the idea is to be like a library / cafe.
Oh, nice.
I like that.
Seems like everyone wants a library.
Ooh, oh, so this is the kitchen cafe. Where did she
It
get
was-
a kitchen island?
I don't know.
They-
I want it.
They are sold
I got
at
you,
the
Kathleen.
Nook store in the luxury slot for
Okay.
a lot of money.
Look at this! Look at
Yeah.
this!
Yeah, I have one kitchen island that's a different style than that one.
Yeah,
I have that like sink set though.
she'd actually said that she wanted the sinks, like another sink set, so she could put both burners together and have like dual sinks, but both burners together for cooking.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
that's so
Yeah.
smart.
Isn't that nice?
There's like a full industrial kitchen setup I've seen in a Nook somewhere.
Whoa.
So good. So that was Ladyface's Totally Real House.
Totally real virtual house.
Totally Real Virtual House. And definitely not something that I faked. And then this way.
Who's buried
Let's go
here?
down. So down this way. What's up?
Who's buried here? Is that,
Yeah, don't worry about it. What?
is
No,
that
let's go down. What?
okay? Like this is a very similar space to where Sarah where Sarah put her.
Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, no, it's
Oh.
fine. Yeah,
Oh.
don't even worry about it.
Oh my! Picnics. Out.
So,
Ooh, I like what you've
here's our
done
little-
here with the sand.
Thank you.
The sand circle
The
and then
little
with the
Zen garden.
grass around. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, I like that.
And then if you need a snack, this is the noodle slide.
So you just like hold your mouth under there and you're like,
Pretty much.
you sort of Homer Simpson at the donut factory. It.
Not sponsored by Cup Noodle.
Tryon says Jacob's dignity was buried there, which is patently false because I wasn't born with any.
Look there it goes. There's the noodle. You can see it.
Yep.
Slorp.
Yep, it's a summon slide. Yep.
I love that it actually works. All right, now this way around. Ooh.
Here's my little. This is my chill fishing area. This is my little outdoor hangout.
Oh. Yummy.
Cameron, your silent of approval made me feel incredible.
I can just feel that warm sun.
Yeah, right? And just like, as you set everything up and then, it's lunchtime, you get to eat outside, look out at the ocean.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Jacob, you're making me sad.
Yeah. Yeah. And there's my house.
I like that your fish door hanger matches your framing, but the fish door hanger was a fishing reward thing, and that means you made the outside of your house match your fishing reward thing.
Yes. That is correct.
I
A
do
very
appreciate
normal
that.
thing to do.
Yes.
To circle back to an earlier point of conversation, I would think that none of us are born with dignity. I mean, you come into this world naked, covered in blood, and screaming.
That's how I intend to go out of it too.
Yeah, exactly, right? Like, this is not an inherently dignified posture.
Oh my goodness.
Hold on, I got it dressed. I gotta come back in.
I have a message here, so while you're getting dressed, I'm just gonna respond. Hey, you know what, Paul? Whatever works best for you, I think. So speaking of which, our guest has arrived. But let's finish your house, Jacob, and then we'll talk. We'll talk to her, and then I don't want to. In fact, actually, well, I'll wait till I get a go from Paul. And then we can bring him in, and I'll introduce him and all of that stuff. But let's keep touring the home.
Okay.
Sorry. So.
No problem.
This is the Nook rug.
It is the Nook rug. It's the special downloadable one, and I liked it very much.
Yeah, it looks really good. And you have New Horizons playing in your house.
Yes. It's the only song I have.
Molly's cover of New Horizons from the Loading Ready Live last night was incredible.
Oh, I'm gonna have to watch that.
It's amazing.
She's so ding talented.
Mm-hmm.
So here's just my little this is how I set up the first room, and I liked it so much I kept it.
This is perfect. You've got a fridge, a stove, a sink, a table, everything you need, but not too much. That is how I try to live my life. Everything you need, but not too much.
It's like the essential bachelor pad kind of room.
Yeah, I try to be as minimalist as possible. I only ask as you explore around that you go into the right-hand room last.
So this room last.
Last, correct.
Last. All right.
Yep.
Kitchen, shitter, or bathroom? I don't know because the kitchen is in here, so I'm gonna say shitter, because their bed was in there too.
You were right.
Yeah.
Cameron, I'm worried about what you do in hot springs.
Yeah, please don't poop in my hot spring.
Okay, so I have a question. This is the same wall and floor combo that Ladyface, your totally real Canadian wife, had in her house.
Mm-hmm.
And so that means, did you guys coordinate this, or were you just
We did not.
It was a hive mind moment.
Doing both of them.
Oh.
No, it totally definitely wasn't me doing both, about a month apart and then just forgetting.
It's not what I said at all. Sometimes I end up doing the same thing as my spouse, and it's just like I thought this, and it's like I also thought that. And it's like,
this.
There's a
We've
reason
been
we're
together
married.
too long. Yep.
I think that's nice. That's why I was like, oh, yay. Let's see. Back room first.
Mm-hmm.
So when you say,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
When you say I should do the right room last, I should do it last on the first floor or last in the house?
I don't have an upstairs or downstairs yet.
Oh, perfect. So just last.
Yes, yep. I'm very bad at making money in this game, and I don't have as much time to devote to it as I'd like.
I know that feel.
Yeah. So here's my fishing room. I did actually just yesterday got gold nugget so I could make the golden lucky cat, because sometimes you need a bit of luck when you're pooping. That's why it faces the toilet.
Very nice. Only squat
That's a move.
toilet.
I really like squat toilets. Now you know my dirty secret. I lived in Japan for quite some time and got really used to using them.
I mean, they do put you in like a better ergonomic like position to take a poo, to be honest with you.
Yes. Yep. It's a more dignified position if you have to scream.
I feel like we're learning a lot about you on this stream. Ooh, but I love your bathroom floor.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm very, very proud of this room, actually. It's very relaxing.
Is that a Sahara floor or is that a Nook store?
No, I that was just a Nook store floor.
Yeah, that's the black slate flooring.
It's so nice. Oh, I really.
Yeah, I
like
think
it.
I have it in my house.
I'll have to watch for it then. Also, why do you have a train set in your bathroom?
Because this is all about relaxation, and miniatures I find are very relaxing.
Oh.
Tiny towns. Yeah, if I wasn't a min on the list, I would have a ton of miniatures instead of the 2 that I do have from War Machine.
Jacob.
3, sorry, 3. Yes.
When it reopens, would you like to go to Miniature World with me?
Very much. I haven't been yet. I would love to.
Miniature World is low-key awesome. It is a tourist attraction in Victoria, BC, and it's a bunch of wee models and tiny trains. Highly
will
recommend
lose
you
my
check
mind.
it out.
I would love to go with you.
Yes. Film it.
Hell yeah.
Sorry. Foxmore brings up a good point. Jacob, do you know that there are 4 different versions of this train set?
What?
times of year.
No. What?
They're seasonal.
No.
I
Yeah.
believe I have summer. So,
Oh, no, I need them. Oh, well, I'm just going to have a hobby basement now.
I have a theory as to why, other than personal enjoyment, you have that train set in your bathroom, and it's that the trains always go on time, and it's aspirational.
You know what? You get me, Matt. You get me. Got to keep a schedule.
Yeah.
I'm a very busy man.
I love this.
Hold on, before we go in here, I have to change. Kathleen, would you pick Goth 1 or Goth 2?
Goth 2.
Goth 2, please feel free to enter the room whilst I step outside to get
dear.
changed.
Oh my. I mean, holy moly.
I wonder what the theme of this room will be.
Ah,
Ooh.
Jacob, my goodness.
It's not done yet, but I'm very happy with it.
Very
now
impressive.
I should be looking for more goth things to send you, Jacob.
Oh,
Please
Did
do.
not know the skeletons did that. That's incredible.
I didn't know that the like the throwback turntable or whatever this thing is called, the radio or whatever, actually came in like creepy skull. I've only seen it in colorful colors.
The walls glow, which I enjoy.
Can you turn off the lights?
Oh no, that this is off. The lights are always off in this room, so they glow when you shut the blinds.
Oh my gosh, seriously?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yep. So I've got the EVP reader or recorder here
For ghosts.
for the ghosts. Yep, for the seances.
Mm-hmm.
This
Yep.
is a very where did you get this outfit?
I don't know.
I might have sent you that, Jacob.
I think Sarah sent this to me.
Oh, that's the visual punk.
But
Yes.
yeah, it's from Able, so they sell this.
Live your dreams, I feel, is what this game is all about. Oh, what's in that? I didn't even know you could open that.
Oh, you can change clothes there.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yep.
that means
And
I
then the
can see
mirror,
all
you
your
can also change your appearance. Yep.
teeny teensy little peek. There's an outfit here called Outfit 6. Big mood on aisles to call my outfits like Outfit 6.
I did that very hastily this morning. I didn't have time to
Oh, that's okay.
do it.
Oh.
So, would you care to challenge the maze, or
Yes.
shall we introduce the guest?
Well, I was going to say, let us step outside and introduce the guest, because you, the fellow entertainer, know that I was talking to Paul. I was like, as soon as we're done Jacob's house, let's talk to Paul. we have joining us late, and I believe laden with a coffee, we have Paul, who's calling in from Melbourne.
Yeah, it's very, very early here, and my eyes are burning. How are you all doing?
Wonderfully.
Oh, good
Very
God!
good.
Your island is absolutely lovely, by the way. And that room was just exactly like my uncle's. He has this weird room, and I don't want to talk about it, but it's a whole mood. Yeah, it's extremely early here, and I did something that I don't usually ever do. I used time travel to change my island to nighttime because it's basically all lights. So yeah, well, I didn't want to because nothing's open at 6 a.m. and I just yeah.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Paul, I am delighted that you could join us. So I met Paul. We met at PAX Australia in 2016, I believe.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
And Paul is a delight and very funny. He was in, we were in a live version of the panelists before I even knew if it worked as a live segment. I was like, let's just see if we can put this on and we'll invite some people to it who we've never performed with before. And you were so funny and so amazing, and Tegan as well was so incredible, and I was like, dang, this show's even better when professionals do it.
We had such a good time. We still talk about it. It was lovely.
Oh, if you're ever back in Canada, I want you to be on the studio version of the show, because, God, it would be amazing. Jacob, I lost you. Where's the maze?
Oh, I'm sorry. The maze is to the north, and so go northeast.
I'm in your plaza.
Okay, go over to the right.
I'm going to the right.
Yep. There you go.
I
Yes.
got distracted. All right.
It's almost like hosting and playing a game and streaming is a lot all at once.
If Paul comes to do the panelist, I call team.
Perfect. So
Oh, bless
for those,
you. We want to get to Canada like right now, but as far as we're aware, the only way to do it is by trebuchet because we're just not allowed to go anywhere. As Australia is in the middle of the goddamn ocean, so I mean, the second the borders are open, we'll just hop it over.
excellent. Perfect.
Awesome.
All right.
Yes.
So, Jacob, should I be able to dig in the ground, or should I just avoid the pitfalls?
Oh, no. You should absolutely be able to dig in the ground. These are prizes for you. That's
okay.
why I said you should bring inventory space.
All right, 1 second. I need to send you a best friend request so I can dig on your island.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Okay, how do I send one again? Do. Show me all my friends. Jacob, there you are. Ask to be best friends. So if you approve that on your end, I will be able to use my shovel and get to these things. Ooh, this means I can leave you flowers at random times too.
Oh, neat. I am totally good with that.
But you can also threaten him with an axe.
The first time I went to my friend Lily's island, her boyfriend Jarrett just came at me with an axe, and I was like, I thought we were friends. I think he was just trying to play axe tag, and I was like, ah. All right.
Is that what we're calling that?
Yeah.
So there's all right. I'm just gonna try to get through a maze.
There's prizes. Yeah. Go nuts.
Ooh, flowers. So, I designed a maze, and do you know what I found designing a maze, Jacob?
What's that?
Designing a good maze is way harder than I thought it was. I was just like, oh my god, I thought this would take like half an hour, and it turned out to take like 4 hours.
Oh yeah, no, this took all day yesterday.
A watering can!
It's not just a watering can. Take a look at it.
It's an elephant watering can.
Yeah.
Honestly, I thought it would take half an hour, but it took 4 hours. It's just an Animal Crossing mood.
Yeah.
I've never seen a yellow elephant watering can.
Well, I thought Penelope would get a kick out of that.
She loves the pink elephant watering can, I tell you what.
Did you know that all these tools that you buy in Nooks, you can also customize? So you can get the different
Yes.
color versions of them all.
Oh, neat.
And all the elephant watering cans have different faces.
I hadn't noticed that.
What?
They have different
Intercom
eyes. It's very
monitor.
cute.
Yep. Yeah, so for your house, you put it up on the wall, and then you can click on it and talk to different rooms and see outside. I don't know if you noticed that I have a whole security system in the main room of my house. I forgot to mention it.
I did notice
I've got
that.
cameras everywhere.
Jeez,
That's healthy.
creepy.
I want to be safe, Paul.
Yeah, there's safe, and there's like, there's chained to a radiator.
Yeah, that's super safe.
Wait a minute. Jacob, as the game designer, or the game, like the narrative designer or writer, and you just so irritated that I won't just like go one way, I just keep like walking around.
I knew who I made this for.
I'm highly distractible.
Graham has confirmed in chat that Penelope likes the watering can.
Ooh, flooring.
Oh,
Zebra print.
I've never seen zebra print flooring.
I put in a bunch of stuff I thought you would like.
Oh, thank you.
You're
Now-
welcome.
Is it standard black and white zebra print, or is it like black and pink zebra print?
You're gonna have to find out.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Oh, I can't put it down. I think I might just need one of those. I'm very excited. That's the problem, is you can't check on anything when you're on somebody else's island. You can't do anything. I guess they do it so you can't, like, trap people.
Probably.
Yes, I would imagine. I've seen people do some terrible things to villagers.
Oh, awful thing. Yeah.
I had this one pig who wouldn't leave my island, and every day Tegan was like, just hearing me muttering in the corner, I just gotta kill that goddamn pig. And she's like, what? Sorry. And I'm like, this pig, I want him off my island. And I don't think she understood that the villagers weren't humans and that I wasn't just being very rude.
Oh no.
No, not like a cop, like a pig, like an actual pig.
He's gone now, by the way. He's
Oh,
never
good.
coming back. But
How
yeah.
do you get rid of villagers?
Well, you don't talk to them for about... For me, it was not talking to him for a fortnight. But before that, every single cool villager tried to leave as well. I don't understand this game.
Yeah, no, I have one villager that I've been trying to get rid of since launch, when I caught her running through my roses. And
Oh, yeah, I know.
she's just too stupid and oblivious and self-absorbed to realize that she could do anything else. Everyone else is trying to move away, and she's
Yeah.
like, no, I like it here. I like the way the roses feel under my feet.
Yeah, she gotta go.
Oh my god.
Yay, you did it!
Thank you, Jacob.
You're welcome. Did you find the big, stupid... Here, what did you find?
Did I find
Yeah,
Yeah.
the throwback hat table.
So Jacob, and yet another example of how alike we think. When I did like a Kathleen's Wheel of horrible prizes, I mean wonderful prizes, I think is what I actually called the segment, like verbatim. I definitely was like, throwback hat table, this thing's huge and weird, I have to give it away, it seems so cursed.
And there are, of course, multiple versions of it because one just isn't enough.
Mm-hmm. It
Awful
absolutely
thing,
is. Because that means that somewhere out there is a baseball-loving giant who has passed away and had their hat taken from
Okay,
them.
but I had
And
the
it's very sad.
But I had the throwback chair, which was a baseball mitt, but it was teensy. So it's somebody with a huge head and teeny hands.
Ah, super creepy.
No, it's just perspective. They're lying down and their head's closer to you than their hand is. It's very basic.
It's like the
Ah,
forced
well done.
Yeah, it's a forced perspective thing that people are doing in the back of their islands. It's just that.
Well, that's pretty much it. This is a work in progress. It looks very nice at night, but I don't know how to time travel. So there we go.
You just changed.
That's what I got. Oh, excuse me.
That's totally fine. Time travel is a very contentious subject amongst the Animal Crossing community. Hey, Jacob.
Yes.
We've been so
Hey,
busy
Kathleen.
talking about your island. Do you have anything that you want to talk about on my way out of your island?
Yes, actually, on the way out of the island, you're actually going to be passing a little heart. That's for Usbird Games, which, as many of you may or may not know, I'm the director of operations for an indie game publisher called Usbird Games, along with being a narrative designer, games writer, voice actor, words person. There's a really cool collective. I don't know if people heard about it, called the Gorilla Collective. That's going to be happening on June 6th, 7th, and 8th. And it's a bunch of indie game developers and publishers that have gotten together and we're doing our own sort of indie game press conference thing. Usbird Games is participating in that, and we're very, very excited about it because we are going to be announcing a new game that we're publishing. I can't say anything more than that, but if you want to see what Usbird Games has been up to, if you like Valhalla, Cyberpunk Bartender Action, or World of Horror, which is currently in early access, I would highly check it out because Paradox Entertainment's going to be there, is participating, another indie, the Aryan is going to be doing some stuff. It's fantastic.
This is amazing.
Yeah, we're really excited about it. Yep. Yeah, it's going to be a busy weekend, but it's going to be amazing. I can't wait to talk about it. Yeah, because it's a game I found.
Okay,
I
so
signed them.
One more time. This is a new game that Usbird is publishing. There will be an announcement about it on what day, at what time, and where?
June 6th. I would go to the website and do that because I don't know what's behind the wall and what's not. So what's on the Gorilla Collective website is what is public facing. I have said all that I can, which sucks.
But we'll find out more then, and we'll get to see what game captured the spirit of your heart and made you say, oh, I'm shook.
Yes. Yep. Yeah, Paul, I'm sure you know these feels. Everybody here knows these feels working on a project and not being able to talk about it.
No, it's terrifying.
Oh, God, it's the worst. It's the worst. Yes. So that's what's going on. Anyway, cool. That's my island. Thank you very much for letting me do that little plug.
Thank you very much for making a maze and for showing us around. Also, I really
do you need any of these DIYs?
Oh, I didn't check, and now I'm.
That's all right. Nope, it's too late now.
I feel I'll get them all eventually.
Yep.
Like, I don't think people want to waste time on this stream watching me fill out my collection. So, ooh.
Awesome.
We'll go back to my island very quickly, and then I think we should take, because it's 1:48, a short commercial break before we go to Paul's island.
But I will take advantage of this opportunity to read subs.
Thank you, Cameron.
Awesome.
DKSO4 Saturn came back for the 40th month, loving these streams. Hopefully someday my island can be good enough to try to give a tour. Ghostface No Pants Killer gave us 300 bits. Unalaska came back for the 5th month, saying thanks to all for the entertainment during these quarantines. Or quarantimes. Stumpanaut, resub for the 12th month, happy 1 year. Robert Merlot, resub for the 63rd month, saying 63 months is a while. Accurate. My friend Angela just subbed. Thank you very much. John Frog returned for the 27th month. I love these island tours. Barrowbender gave us 150 bits, saying the only time I've been to Victoria was in summer when I was 12 years old, and I only have 3 memories of that trip. Miniature World is one of them. Max L. Silver gifted 5 subs to LDU or LD Urquhart, Newt Zamishi, New Shimsi. Actually, Jacob, how do we pronounce that clan?
So the accepted pronunciation is Zamisi, but everybody has their own pronunciations. There is no official pronunciation. There's even a video out there of all of the different folks that work at White Wolf and folks that have worked on the property, like with 1,000 different pronunciations.
I've decided that it's spelled Tizamisk, so that's what I'm going to call it.
Cool.
Also,
I'm dying inside.
Snailcane and Oatway were all gifted those subs. Crayon resub for the 48th month. Stalker Soldier resub for the 23rd month. Only Twitch Prime kept track of these better. And H-Bomb and Friends gave us 69 bits. Nice. Also, Jacob, we're all dying inside.
And outside sometimes, too.
Inside, outside, all over. We're all dying all over.
Spiritually,
all the time.
Emotionally.
I have telomeres too. You're not special.
Dear God. All right. Oh, which island do I want to go to? I want to go to Paul's island. Is this it, Paul? I haven't seen your island yet.
Yeah, no man is an island. I mean, come on.
Do we want to join after the break?
Oh, wait, I wanted to take a break. You're right. Darn, I've got to run commercials.
Well, we can maybe land and then we'll do a break.
You know what? Why don't we take a break while we're on the traveling screen? Oh, no, we should land so we can see
Yeah, we're gonna do the flyover.
Yeah, you're right.
No man is an island, you glorious bastard.
Well, yeah, I don't have an arts degree for nothing.
Yep.
Sorry, I spoke over that one a little bit.
Yeah. I got a double theater degree. Yeah, we're both broken people. I get it.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I used 3 minutes of my 4 years.
Yep. Yeah.
It's good for being smug occasionally.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
But hey, now
I'm
we're in
excited
Animal
about the-
Crossing.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I am really looking forward to this flyover, by the way, because I don't get to see my island from above very often. That's how it works, you know.
Oh.
I would genuinely like it if Dodo could just pop you in their little plane and you could sort of just fly yourself over your island.
That would be cool.
Ooh, what a good feature to add.
Mm-hmm. Or a passive helicopter tour or something like that. Like if you let your switch idle, then it shows a helicopter flyover or something.
Like it does on
that's
the
a good-
loading screen.
Yeah.
I like that. I also like the 400-hour cutscene to get to any island. Look at this.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, it's
usually
great
enough
when
time
you're
for me to
having-
take a bathroom break and then come back.
Right, you have
That's
a fall
right. You're in
island.
Australia. Yeah.
So cool. Oh my gosh.
Oh wow,
Oh,
dude.
oh, it's so colorful.
Yeah, yeah, I'll explain the reason why I did this, apart from severe mental issues.
I
Hang on a sec.
appreciate that this is like the opposite of my philosophy on my island, which is all like green and natural, and that's not a bad thing. It's just here are two completely different ways.
Exactly.
Mhm.
You know what? Oh, hello.
Hello. I feel real bad, but we're gonna have to take a commercial break before we start. Also, your Animal Crossing avatar looks exactly like you, Paul.
That's
Holy-
perfect.
But that was a very deliberate choice, and whee!
That's incredible. We're gonna tour Paul's Island after this commercial break. Thank you so much, everybody. We'll be right back in 5 minutes.
Alrighty.
All right, we're back. We're back on Paul's Island. Paul's been holding still this whole time. And before we say hello to Paul, we must say goodbye to someone else.
I'm sorry, everybody. I have to go. This is all the time I had today, which sucks. I wanted to hang out and see Paul's Island. Is that a billboard in the man? Son of a. This sucks.
Yeah.
All right.
But
Sorry, I got distracted. I started running off. Thank you so much for joining us, Jacob. Please come back anytime. Paul.
This is fantastic. I'll see you later, everybody.
bye.
Case looks amazing. Bye.
Bye. It's a TV on a stall.
Oh, it's so cool. I want to see everything. All right, I gotta go. Bye.
Holy moly.
This is an interesting counterpoint to the other islands we visited because this one is very urban in tone.
I love it.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I was meant to go to Japan with my wife Tegan, and then this whole global pandemic happened, and we had our trip cancelled. And we were meant to be going to, because we love Japan, and there's all these little places we like. And so I essentially just said, look, I'm just going to hole up and recreate the things I wanted to do inside Animal Crossing. And whilst it isn't the same, I have spent 155 hours on this island, so.
That's about the duration of your vacation, right?
Well, I wish. But, we got lost in the Golden Guy one night, which is effectively they say it's the red light district. Really, it's just ramen and bars, but it's a little rabbit warren of alleyways in Tokyo. And so I wanted to kind of recreate that. Although you'll notice all my vending machines, they only sell Fanta, which is a little disappointing.
Paul, I believe you can customize the vending machines to change what the ad there is. So
Oh my god.
So you might be able to make them sell beer.
Ooh, hello, or underpants.
Priorities.
You know what? At
Now,
this
how does
point,
this-
I wouldn't be that surprised if Animal Crossing put that in there.
Yeah, it's pretty extensive and weird. By the way, I've got a gift for you. I know it's traditional to kind of give people something as when they visit, so I got you this very odd item.
Ooh, the Taurus
nice.
bathtub. Thank you.
No problem. It is functionally absolutely useless and aesthetically incredibly awful, but it's rare. So
You need gold to make it. Hold on, I need to talk to you about your paths. Your paths are incredible. These are all custom. This must have been so
Yes.
much work.
Well, I mean, let me just say something. I put these paths down before I got the terraforming ability, so I did these one by one. These are just designs I laid on the ground. So if I were to kick my foot, it would disappear, which is terrible. But yeah, they're custom designs. So what I started doing was following a bunch of, just basically designers on Reddit and kind of chatting with them and sort of sourcing things. And I really... Look, I mean, how does this tour work, by the way? Like, where do you want to go first? Because what I've done is there's an island to the south of Japan called, I think, Yoshino or something. And effectively, it's one small town with a road that goes around the outside of the island and then wilderness on the inside. And it's the island that Princess Mononoke was based on. And whilst I haven't achieved those levels and those heights... oh, hey, it's Bo. Whilst I haven't achieved those levels of, terraforming... I've kind of tried to map the island out that way. So the town, this is the kind of main event, but there's a whole tour path around the outside of the island. So it's kind of dealer's choice as to where you want to start.
Well,
do you want to do the town first, or?
I think you should. I think you should show me around and show me which way. Play tour guide. Tell me which way I should go. I'm easily distractible though, and I will interrupt you.
I'll tell you what. I think that, you know what? Let's be honest. The town is kind of the main event. So if we head in, and I'm not sure what camera angle you want to use, but yeah, I'll take you through the main laneway first. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, the music.
Oh yeah, so I just whacked radios all over the place, so there's just ambient noise and light, so it just feels like it's.
You have Kyle. He's such a dirtbag.
He's such a piece of crap. I love him.
Oh, I love him too.
He's awful. Now, can I show you one of my favorite things here is because I couldn't build. You only have like 10 buildings, so what I did is I kind of created fake Hollywood backlot style. You see what I mean? This is completely fake. It just sort of implies a city kind of branching off into the distance.
More density. So you've used you've terraformed up like higher parts and stuff like that to place platforms and stuff on. Oh, that's so clever. And like these are simple panels and they've been customized to look like wood, right?
Yeah, and those things up there are servers, and then there's wooden stalls with big TVs. That case of Kirin beer there is actually a record box with a custom decal whacked on it.
What? I didn't know you could customize those.
Yeah, you can customize anything pretty much. Oh, and also there's that thing there is I think a barbecue smoker. That meat has been cooking for about 4 weeks, so I wouldn't eat it.
I was wondering how you did the TVs, but the TVs on the stalls is absolutely brilliant.
It's not meant to stand up to scrutiny if you stare directly at it, but when you walk past it at night and it's raining, it really does feel like Tokyo-ish. This is my little kind of arts precinct over here, so there's more kind of fake alleyway fakery behind those signs and that tree there. If you want to kind of shimmy the camera down, you can see it.
I do want to get in there. All right, hold on. I need to get through. How do I get through?
No, you can't get through. I don't want you to get through, but if you look, you see what I mean? It kind of looks.
Oh, I love it. All right, hold on.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, every time I move, my camera snaps back up. So I just have to keep angling it down, but it looks great. The trees also going back into the distance. It's a great sense of perspective.
Yeah, Isabel gave me a 4-star rating because she said the island is too rural. I'm like, what do you mean, too rural? I have so many trees. I have an offensive amount of trees. But that's kind of the point. I got a little night market here.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah, and this is where the sort of alleyways beginners. Oh yeah, there's fortune cookies there, which you absolutely cannot eat. Again, they're very
No.
old.
I like that you made the stall look like the fortune cookie cart. I like that a lot. Very good.
Oh yeah.
So,
Now, this is where this is the urban center. Now, by the way, we can't. Now, my house is a piece of crap. It's not really worth visiting. I have neglected my house. Oh yeah, I got a little nook up here.
oh my god, this is so cool. I mean, if you don't want us to, if you have not been working on your house, I totally understand. There's so many things to do in this game, and it all takes a long time, right?
It does.
Yeah, this looks
Also,
like so much work, but it's amazing.
Oh, thank you. I got little kind of fake dead-end alleyways everywhere, and
Oh, it's so cool. I like that your
little
house
kind
is
of-
just in the center of town.
well, it's such a nice building once you can customize it. And basically, what's happened is most of the village's buildings do not work with this aesthetic, so I had to counteract that by kind of creating a nightmarish faux Japanese Tudor mansion thing, and then sort of whacking it as close to the main thoroughfare as possible. But is it weird that I've been kind of vetting my villagers based on their houses and not their personalities?
You know what?
Pretty normal.
Play this game however you want.
People do all
Well, I've
kinds
been
of weird
hitting-
stuff in this game, and it's all
Yeah.
great.
Oh, I love how yeah, like walking around. It's just like so like you're in a teensy little like. It feels so like close knit and like you're going through these little alleyways. It's amazing. I
It's
love
so nice to have. I'm so look. I'm really I'm really happy to have visitors because it partially vindicates the monstrous amount of time I've sunk into this place. Oh, I've got one more little laneway to show you.
Yes, please. This is incredible.
So
Oh
this
my
is the kind of
God.
left side of town. There we go. Yeah.
Oh.
So that piece of artwork there. So I think it was Mondo released a custom piece of art for their Twin Peaks soundtrack on vinyl. So I grabbed that and whacked it up for display.
Oh my god, amazing. Also,
Yeah.
are your benches naturally just white?
Yeah, they are. They must be. They must be. That's.
I have never seen that colorway before. Holy moly. That's great.
Oh, I'm more than happy to. Yeah, I'm more than happy to trade whatever you want. But now we get the. God darn it! I don't know which way to take you. So we can go clockwise or counterclockwise.
Counterclockwise. Sure.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hang on. Wait.
Yeah.
Which way's clocks?
Counterclockwise is this way.
All right, great. All right, let's go this way.
But I was like, wait, I'm closer to clockwise. Never mind. I've screwed it up already. Ooh, a bike share.
So this is it's to imply a kind of bicycle tour vibe. You cannot ride them, but I wish you could.
There's so many things that it's like I really should be able to interact with, but I can't. Yet I can turn a fan on and blow clothes around on the other side of the room.
Oh, there's my Lily of the Valley thing, which I don't technically deserve anymore.
Oh, did you go down from a 5-star island at some point?
Yeah, because I dared to put trees up. And
Oh.
Isabel, that absolute wasp, has just taken me down a notch.
Oh my
So-
god. I've never
Yeah.
seen the holly in bloom.
I've been.
Of course you wouldn't.
That's fantastic. I love how that looks. I'm excited.
I can send you some if you like, but it is a different hemisphere, so obviously, yeah, there is different sort of stuff going on.
I'm excited to just wait for things to bloom naturally.
Yeah, it's a good attitude. Oh, this is my sort of funky thoroughfare in here.
Oh, whoa, how much work was this?
Wow.
A little too much. Although, you know how annoying it was to realize that I'd miscalibrated and I needed to be like one square to the left so that I could
Yep.
have even waterfalls on both sides. It drives me crazy.
Yep. Been there.
I hate this. It's a reminder of my failure and my hubris. And here's my my sort of Zen forest.
Oh, this is so good.
Ooh.
You did what the thing that Jacob did. You've got like the sand patches, and you've got your rocks on top of them, and it looks so good. Oh man.
It's not bad. Yeah, I got a kind of bath here for any inappropriate dalliances, which never happen because this is a kids game. God damn it.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I love this little like cozy little stream that goes beside it. That's great.
I wanted to have a little water source. Yeah.
Oh, you know what I really like about this island is it's like feels like such a series of like beautiful like distinct little places and stuff like that. Everything because there's a lot of like three-dimensionality to how you've laid it out. There's cliffs on both sides and stuff like that and like stuff. So it just feels like we're going from a series of spaces, which is really cool.
It's kind of a mess, but like a deliberate mess. This is my favorite part, by the way. Well, maybe my favorite part we're coming up to right now.
The tree-lined path. Oh, that looks so good. Oh my gosh, hold on. Look at this. Just the backdrop of the waterfalls and stuff like that. That's so nice. Oh, I very much like that.
I kind of want to do more with waterfalls on my island, but on the other hand, I don't want to have to deal with all the complexity of getting them to behave.
Yeah.
A pizza by a waterfall.
Ooh. Gosh, it would be nice to go out to a pizza restaurant. Wait, what am I doing? That's very rude. Should come to your table.
No, it's social distancing. It's completely okay.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay, sorry. 6 feet apart. Yeah. All right, there we go.
Yeah.
That's how we're going to be able to go out for a pizza, right?
I'm just going to take a photo of us social distancing. Yes.
Oh. This game has some very strange things. It's like pizza ovens, like brick pizza ovens.
I'm surprised there aren't really any food items to put around.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people they've been giving you kind of decals to customize Mum's cake, so to make it look like a bowl of ramen or whatever.
Well, like hats, yeah.
Oh, hats! That's what they are. Ugh. All right, now I'm gonna have some ramen. I wanted to have some ramen now, but yeah, there's no food really. I found a massive Chinese banquet table, but I'm going for a Tokyo theme, and that would just be silly. It's huge, yeah.
And it's round. So the mushrooms, I guess this is kind of spoilers. Do the mushrooms just pop up at random in the fall?
Yeah, they kind of start just growing under trees. And let me tell you something, the mushroom furniture is hellish. It's just absolutely the worst. But it's also kind of, I guess it's kind of distinct. Oh, okay, here we go. Some forced perspective. So pop the camera down and have a look at that.
Ooh!
Oh,
Look.
wow.
It's a little road. With the
and
little...
if you want to see,
Go ahead.
I was just gonna show you. I'm basically a kaiju at this point. Hang on a sec.
Perfect. It's because it's the pocket camp model, is it
It
not?
is. It is, yeah. And the road is basically a custom decal that sort of just goes off to nowhere. So I kind of terraformed the cliffs so that they covered the ends.
Oh, it looks so subtle. I didn't even realize you terraformed it. That's great. Oh my gosh. And then there's over on this side too. Look at that. There's a whole parking lot.
Yeah, and there's a little observation point down here for a better view of that.
Oh, I really like how... So, was your native flower Cosmos?
I believe it was, yeah.
There's so many of them everywhere.
One could say too many.
Nah.
You really can't do anything when they're there, but yeah, this is my little observation point.
Oh, this looks so good. I like the little two tiny sections of like fence and then the two tiny sections of like hedge and like the clock and the it's just really nicely put together. Oh, whoa.
It's upsetting when a bottle or a shell is on that beach because it just instantly makes it look like you're a child playing with things. But for it works really well. It looks much better at night, right? All the lights and stuff.
Right. Yeah, because of course the lighthouse lights up and stuff. Whoa. Yeah. There's multiple different kinds of mushrooms. So cool.
Oh yeah, sorry, I don't want to spoil anything, but there's a few kind of secret types as well. Oh, by the way, there's a DIY pattern just lying here if you'd like it.
Ooh, possibly.
You don't already have it.
I will snag it. Trees? No, I do not have a trees bounty lamp.
All right. Can you pick mushrooms? Are you allowed to pick mushrooms while you're here?
I'm sure I can pick mushrooms. Yeah, I
Do
now
it.
have a skinny mushroom. Yeah.
Speaking of which, the mushroom wand is very, I guess,
I'm tripping
little phallic.
balls.
Oh yeah, so I've got the mushroom wand, but I'm going to show you some of my looks just to kind of draw this tour out a little bit. So I got my kind of fancy London look.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I have the same coat. It's
Isn't
very
it lovely?
Good. It's a good coat.
I got my
Dang.
got a post-op.
I didn't know you could. I don't think I've ever seen that top.
Oh, it's a full body suit.
Oh my god, wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. 1 second. I gotta zoom in. My friend Heather showed me this trick. It's one of the best ways to zoom in. You can use the camera. Whoops, no. Alright. So this is like a custom design, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Oh my god, that's incredible.
And it's Shatner's terrible bodysuit from Star Trek: The Motion Picture.
Oh my god, yeah, his weird tunicky thing.
In fact, oh wait, if I can change my clothes while you're here,
Yeah.
which is a sentence I've not said out loud for a long time, I should be able to show you the weird variants that I have, which are genuinely worth checking out. Right, so you know when he takes the jacket off? Here we go. Oh, I can't change clothes while I'm transformed. Gosh, darn it. Hang on, let me just untransform. There we go.
Also, I want to say
I find
love...
the wand Oh, sorry, go ahead, Kathleen.
Oh, no, I was going to say I love that you have customized your phone case, but Cam, talk about the wand interface.
Oh, it's bad. It's very bad. I hate
That's
it.
it.
I don't
Yeah,
use
it's
it
bad.
because like I try to put things into it and I'm like, I want to save this outfit. All right, let's put it into it. And it deletes all of those clothes out of your inventory so you can't wear the same pair of shoes.
That's right, yeah,
In
it takes my
multiple
moustache
outfits.
away.
Yeah.
Just
As a
let me walk
glasses
into the
wearer, you
change
need
room.
like 8 pairs of glasses.
Yep.
It's
I have
terrible.
I have like 8 pairs of glasses just so I can always change my clothes and still be wearing glasses.
It's a weirdly hostile piece of design.
Yeah.
Ooh, very classy. I do like that the wand, the mushroom wand is... Oh, it's certainly a look.
It just looks rude, is my problem.
Yeah, it reminds me of something. I can't quite.
It's got a kind of slightly Hitachi vibe, which I don't appreciate. Let me just... Hang on.
It reminds
Oh,
me
hang
of
on.
an ex I have.
I mean, yeah. Or you could also just be like waving around this blue mushroom, and all of a sudden your clothes are different, and everything looks weird.
There is a flesh-colored variant which I'm not using for obvious reasons.
I'm at
Hang
an
on.
interesting place in this game where I've played almost all of the previous ones, so I've watched them make all these successive improvements. And they've made so many quality of life improvements in this game, but also I'm frustrated at many different things.
A lot of people in chat are very surprised that you can buy broken glasses. I have never seen them before.
There we go, that's the look.
Perfect.
Apologies for the Paris Fashion Week
No,
breakdown
that's okay.
on this. Oh, here we go. Oh, you'll notice there's little autumn leaves flying around, which you can actually catch.
Seriously?
Yeah. They're crafting, Come on, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it looks like this is the equivalent of the cherry blossom event that Northern Hemisphere had.
Yeah, I had to get a friend to send me all those cherry blossoms for the town center.
oh, of course you would have, because you're not getting cherry blossoms for months. Oh my.
That's right.
I love that there
Oh
is
god. Hang on this way.
an autumn. Oh, I'm so excited. Autumn's like my favorite season. I'm going to be all in on Autumn Island when it comes around.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it very much, but I've had cherry blossom envy. Oh, this is my little gardening nook.
Oh, I love
Ooh.
it. Oh, okay. So you've got like a custom path here for like vegetable garden. You've got.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I love the screens customized with the windows to like make like a greenhouse almost. And oh, this is another custom path on the floor. So it looks like it's got like steps up a little bit almost.
Yeah, it's two different patterns. So there's the plank pattern, and there's the stairs pattern, and there's another third one I think that has little kind of support struts, so it looks like a deck, kind of hovering on little pillars. But I mean, all of these ideas are kind of cobbled together and partially pilfered from other people's ideas, and then augmented and kind of smushed together, obviously.
That's Animal Crossing.
Yeah, that's how we all play this.
That's the game.
Oh,
Awesome greenhouse.
I love it. Yeah, I love your greenhouse.
Thank you. Now this next part is completely new. I built this last night.
Thank you.
So this is.
Ooh.
See, that's the road that we started on. So if you go up via this road, that's kind of it. I just wanted like a kind of Japanese country road vibe on this part of town.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, it didn't take too long, and a lot of the stalls are the same ones that are kind of used in town, but it sort of does give the illusion of, a little bit more build-up.
Yeah.
And there's also an orchard over here, which, again, is hellishly laid out. There's no way this is efficient for farming purposes, but it looks nice.
Whatever.
Do you need fruit, or are you stocked up?
I am very lazy, and I'm like, I don't grow fruit for money in this game. I have like my island sort of came with like a natural protected area where there's high cliffs around it, and I just like put all of my fruit trees in there in a random non-existent pattern, and I was like, this is my orchard. I'm done.
Great. As nature intended.
Yeah. Oh gosh, I love all the custom roads. They're so good.
And then there's my weird coconut grove, which is basically just, I'm saying coconut grove, it's just coconut trees. There's no actual design there. And then we're back in town.
Amazing.
Yeah, and I can show you my house if you want, but it's not good. You know what? For the sake of just formality, it seems unfair to kind of. I think it's important to see what happens to your house if you spend all your time doing this.
Yes, I think it's important to realize. By the way, I love the use of the drains there. Makes it feel way more streety. I think it's okay. And your Nook's Cranny has pumpkins out front instead of tulips, and they've got like autumn like trim. Oh my god.
Oh.
Mine looks different.
That's nice. That's really nice.
It changes for the seasons. Ah.
That's lovely. Yeah. Also, the poles, the telegraph pole, power pole things. I've got two types. So I've got the ones that have stickers on them, and I've got the ones that don't.
There's multiple kinds of those?
Yeah, there's multiple kinds. Just wanted to add some texture, basically.
Oh, he's.
Yeah.
Holy moly! Holy moly! Sorry, I'm just like I'm blown away by the level of detail.
And oh yeah, I got my. You were here before, but we can go in. I apologize for this absolute garbage house.
I think I have the same door as you. And if it's like ain't nobody's got infinite time to do things. Huh. Whoa, the little Bobby loading screen is also autumny. Oh, that's so cool.
Well, this is just my kind of, I guess. Can you? No, you can't take baths. No, but this is my main room. I mean, I've upgraded the house primarily. It's just a hole in which I store things, because the bigger the house, the bigger the storage, and because I'm a terrible hoarder, my it's all storage basically.
Yeah. That's why I finally got a basement. I didn't want to have a room to decorate. I just wanted 1,600 storage.
That's why I have a second house.
This is a very low judgment street. Like, there is no judgment to be had here.
Well, we'll say if you want to. I've got one creepy room, by the way. I mean, I got a slightly creepy room in here.
I want to see the creepy room.
I really enjoy KK-tude here.
Okay.
This is where you go when you die, I guess.
Yeah, it's haunting, isn't it? Oh, you can play it.
Yeah, you can play all.
God, I'm an idiot.
Look at me, I'm Joanna Newsom.
Play Peach Pear Plum.
Cameron, thank you for laughing at that.
I remember the first time I heard her, and she's playing a harp, and I'm like, oh, this is kind of pretty, and her voice just comes in like a trombone, and I'm like, I get it. I get it. This is amazing.
It's so great. Yeah, it's like having fruit on pizza. Just shouldn't work.
Because she's like a contralto, I think.
I'll take your word for it.
Is she married to Andy Samberg?
She is.
That is a weird pairing.
That to me, I'm like, yes. I
Oh,
get
it's
it.
great. It is great, and it works.
This wall moves, which I never realized.
Yeah, I had an empty room, and I may have built that this morning in panic when I realized that I'd have to take you into other rooms. So I just grabbed one arbitrary thing and one weird wallpaper for the best.
I appreciate it.
For a while, I had an empty room that I didn't have plans for that was just like puzzle piece flooring and wallpaper and a Papa Bear in the dark. That's it.
Love it. This is what you give your 12-year-old son if he wants somewhere to do his homework. I hate this room so much.
Is this bringing back memories of having to do your homework when you were 12?
Yeah, also, I mean, the view from the desk is that blank wall, which is not good. I don't know why I built this. I feel like this is a trauma room. I need to leave. This is making me feel bad. Now, I'm a big foodie. I cook a lot, and I wanted to create like the ultimate kitchen. But as my island terraforming went on, I sort of cannibalized my kitchen. So in here, this is meant to be, the awesome Bon Appetit test kitchen deluxe, and it's just not. So all I've got is just. God, I'm so embarrassed. I don't want to be here. I promise it'll be better next time.
It's really hard to build kitchens in this game. The kitchen options are limited. Also, look, okay, you have 2 of these fishing boat flags. They're different. There's a whole series.
Yeah, and it's a shame you can't put them up outside. It'd be nice to kind of have those throughout the town, I think.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you need more, like flag things.
I really wish you could put wall-mounted things up outside.
Agreed.
Like, if you put up a panel, like a simple panel, you could mount them to the panel.
Or if they did the thing like they do in Nooks. That might not look as good, but it would be better than nothing.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I've got Tom Nook's custom Hawaiian T-shirt, the one with the leaves on it, arriving in a few days.
For you or for your character?
Oh, for me in real life.
Where do you get it? I need to get that for my friend Beige. I need to get that for Beige. You've met Beige. He needs it.
Oh, so you were like, hang on a sec. Can I get changed while you're here?
I think
get
so.
changed.
But seriously.
No, I can't. Hang on. Can I?
DM me those deets so I can order Beige a shirt.
Yeah, I will. I will actually send that. God, I hate. Yes, get changed.
Nobody tell Beige it's coming. Keep a secret. Several hundred people watching this.
This is how Area 51 got out.
Yeah.
Yeah, before we know it, people are going to be Naruto running with Tom Nook shirts on.
There is a poster on the wall of Tom Nook's office. It's to the left. It's just to the left of his chair when you talk to him. It's got him kind of facing the sky, and there's planes flying inspirationally into the air, and it's very sort of, it's like he's the overseer of that city from Half-Life 2. It's really great, but I want it for my wall. See it? It's just above the...
I've never looked at it.
It's a very motivational poster.
All right.
It is. Can you pivot that camera at all? Is that
I don't know.
spinnable?
Let's see if I can...
This is a locked camera in here, I believe.
It is.
If you try and talk... Can you talk to my Tom?
Yeah, I could talk to your Tom.
Will he know your Tom? Are they the same Tom? Oh no, you need to go into the tub of stuff. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
All right, perfect.
I like your, I was gonna say Nook Shop music. Your Wii Shop music as the island theme.
Yeah. Do 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 do.
Yes, that was a very deliberate choice. It was that, or Laura Palmer's theme, which kind of implies that one of the villagers will die. And
That, yeah.
Only one though.
I was muted when you showed it off, but I really appreciate the Twin Peaks soundtrack vinyl special edition. Oh, and the Black Lodge floor flag.
oh yeah, well I'm slowly building up a kind of a raft of Twin Peaksy items so I can turn my house into basically the Bookhouse Boys kind of headquarters.
Yeah.
Oh,
I should
so
have called
cool.
my island the Ghostwood Estates.
That wouldn't
that'd be great.
fit, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, but maybe Ghostwood would have.
There is like no room on this island that isn't absolutely crammed with nature, which I kind of wanted because I don't like islands. I find them, I get a little agoraphobic, like a little claustrophobic when there's huge open spaces. So I wanted to just fill it with as many hills and trees and things as possible. And now Isabel thinks that's too much. I think she's too much.
Yep. It definitely wants you to build some kind of exurb.
Yeah.
And it hates trees. I don't know why. I don't know why it hates trees so much.
So a friend of mine came to the island the other day and brought his custom design for a Pink Floyd shirt, and now everyone's wearing it. And I had a really tight aesthetic, and now they're all wearing this goddamn band t-shirt.
Okay, but who is this? Is this Rex? Yeah, it
Graham
is.
came by and put the loading ready run hoodie in my Able Sisters, and now half my islanders are wearing it, and I feel like I've been merchandised.
Yeah, Sherb and Rolled now are wearing that on my island too. I feel like I could just make some custom stuff though, and like put it up, and probably it's to encourage the villagers to wear clothes that you make, right?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
like if it really offended me, I would have just replaced it.
Yeah. Here's the deal. I really like that Rex is wearing a Pink Floyd t-shirt. It works with him as a personality, I think.
Yeah, but I had like a b-boy dance crew thing, and it was black with gold trim, and it just looked very cool. And now he looks like,
And now they look like people
he
who
looks
have
like-
been. Go ahead, Cameron.
Oh, I was just gonna say he looks like he's gonna invite me to do DMT in his garage.
Oh, I was gonna say they look like the kind of people who have been spending quarantine figuring out if it's possible to smoke an ounce in a week, right?
he's the kind of guy that tells you that if you scrape that kind of residue off the inside of banana peels into a bowl and smoke it, you'll get very high, but instead you have a headache for 4 weeks.
Yeah, or the kind of person who's like, apparently if you eat enough nutmeg, you'll start to hallucinate, and then you end up trying to choke down like something like 7 tablespoons of nutmeg and just getting an upset tummy.
Yeah, the
No.
nutmeg thing was weird. May have tried that.
I definitely
they
tried
have
that.
cigarettes on my island, by the way. There's cigarettes.
Oh, do you have jarums? I can't get them in Canada anymore.
Hi, whatever you need, baby.
Ah.
I got so basically all of the signs, you'll notice I've just popped kind of signs up everywhere just to sort of give, that kind of city feel. And they're all custom kind of
God.
pieces of work here.
Are you also
and the
running
cherry
out of
blossom
design
buttons as well.
slots? Sorry, I just talked right over you.
No, I'm talking at a mile a minute. I have 0 design slots left. It's all roads and signs and like this one here.
I feel you.
Forward start.
I'm really sad that different accounts on the same island share design slots, so you can't even get more slots by making a second character.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah.
They share islands, so that makes sense.
I'm offended. That's how it works. I'm so sad. I never even thought about that. Brutal.
Now, because you can't do food, I found a magazine with food in it, and when you walk past it, kind of looks like food.
Oh, yeah. Well, if I can
Yeah.
get my fat head out of the way. I love how, like, teensy, cozy, tiny all these little alleyways are. It's so
Oh,
good.
thank you. I'm really happy with it, and now it's sort of the only way to stay sane, because once you do the thing and the thing's done, what do you do next? So you either come up with busy work, or you just quit the game because you've done the game.
Right.
So now I have to effectively, like that street that we went past, the kind of country road down to the left side of the island, I built that because if I didn't, my brain was going to get bored with the game. So it's like I constantly have to keep moving and changing things. So I think the next thing I'll do is basically fix that house and just go absolutely ham on interior design.
By the time you've gone ham on interior design, the seasons will have changed, right? And there'll be more different things that you can do as well.
That's a good point. That's a very good point.
I mean, I honestly feel like I'm going to go down one of these alleyways and find a shop that sells like god hands for a really good price and has out of print gunpla.
You know, what I could do is I could get a custom sign that implies there is a shop that does that. Put that next to someone's house, and then just put for example, over here, I got a sign that says snack and an ice cream light. So when whoever's in this house is in this house and the lights are on, and you walk past, you do think, oh, I could go on ice cream.
Yeah.
And then you go in and they don't have ice cream, and you leave disappointed and they're confused. I basically just used other people's houses as shop fronts for shops that don't exist.
Well, you know what you could do is add a second account to this island and have it be made up as the shop. And since it has 6 rooms, it can be 6 different shops and just have a mall as your secondary house.
That's exactly what Graham is doing.
Is that real? I can actually set up a second account on this island?
Yeah.
Set up many accounts if you want a lot more houses. I think the limit is 8. Like 8 players. You just have to make a separate account on your Switch.
And play as an account for some part of time anyway.
Paul,
I'm furious I didn't know that.
you could make every single one of, like, you could make a snack shop in a little house. It's just like a 1-room house, right? You don't have to expand it more than, like, the once. So it could be just like a little snack room or something like that.
I'm legitimately angry that you've just put that in front of me as a thing, because now now I don't have a tree problem because the town is going to expand into the goddamn distance.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that and hate it. I have so much to do in real
Plus, you
life.
get more storage too.
Oh god, that's so good. That's so good.
Oh, Animal Crossing, the game you'll never be done with.
Nope.
Yep.
That's actually legitimate. You've legitimately ruined my marriage. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
That's what this stream is about, is ruining marriages and bad feelings. Just...
Oh, there we go. You can order snacks.
Oh, I had no idea the snack machines are actually interactable. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, and it's a different one every time, too. I wonder if it's random. Oh, it's just the first... Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I love it. So...
At 3 a.m. every morning, Isabel wanders past and restocks the machines.
Yeah.
Just takes the stuff from the bottom and puts it back in the top.
Oh, you know what you could do is if you make an extra account, you could make a house for Isabel and a house for Tom Nook.
They could finally sleep.
Yeah.
Can you really do that?
Well, if you made extra accounts and gave them houses and decorated them like Isabel and Tom Nook's house, you could. So that'd be the only way you could do it.
Give the names Isabel and Tom Nook.
Oh god.
I want to do that now.
I very briefly considered doing a Paddington Bear cosplay, so I bought the bear nose, a blue raincoat, a red hat, and yellow boots. And then I changed my skin tone, and it just felt a bit racist to bears, so I wound that back. I really wanted Paddington Bear to be showing you around the island, but it just sort of looked a bit gross, so it's done now. It's buried. I sold the clothes.
Perfect. Good. Paul, thank you so much for taking us on an island tour.
Oh my god.
Thank you so, but like, no, seriously, you woke up at 6:30 in the goddamn morning, or at 6 a.m. to be here.
Yeah, any kind of fumbled jokes or weird kind of trailing off, please attribute to the fact that my brain is still half asleep.
No, we're just gonna bury that joke and move on. It's fine. No, but seriously, your island is incredible, and I love it. And I love that it's an island that is designed to look good at night. That's so cool. So thank you so much. We've got like less than 20 minutes left in the stream, so we're gonna zip over. Well, we're gonna zip over to our last island for the day. We're gonna go to see a community island. So, Paul, I know that you normally don't watch this stream because it's on at an ungodly early time in the morning for you. So we go to the community island, and then we all, as a group, look around, comment, and have a good time exploring one more person's island. The stream might run a little bit past 3 o'clock today, just because it's been a long stream. But if anybody who's with me has to leave at the dot of 3, I will not be offended. while we're traveling back, Cameron, do we have any subs to read?
We do.
Thank you so much.
So, 10 a hep, or Chehep, or Christahep has resubbed for the 38th month. Thank you. Zinch resubbed for the 30th month. God of Change. Awesome. Robo Nixon resubbed for the 47th month. 413th resub for the 13th month. One day I'll spruce up my island like this. And Chrono Magistrate resub for the 41st month. Thank you very much, everyone.
So, you know what's really irritating is that I really want to move my houses, like the houses that are like down here. I want to move them a little further back so they have like more front yards, because I don't really care if the houses have backyards or not. But it's like, God, it'll take 2 days to be 100,000 bells. Does anybody else feel like that? It's just like, oh, I can't be bothered. It's too much work.
Yep.
I'm
that's
right now in the process of moving all of my houses over 1 square, and it's a process.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
awful.
I moved both my shops 1 square to the left earlier this week.
Oh no. I'm beginning to feel like I have a first draft of an island basically complete right now, which I kind of showed off in one of the early streams we did like this. And now I'm just like standing in front of the doorway to a new, highly designed island that I have not started yet, and I dread how much work and bells it's going to take.
Yeah, like I've done this process where I've worked out where I want everything to go on graph paper, and I'm like, all right, it's done. There, I've done it.
Yeah, don't need to do it.
I've spent I think about 500,000 bells moving buildings into a grid, and then moving them slightly so that they line up properly, and then getting mad because the house I moved to the front doesn't look like it belongs there, and it's hellish.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh.
All right, we are going to Dash's island, Petal Bay. Dash, of course, we had to skip their island last week. And they're in chat. They're a Dash of Starlight in Twitch chat. So if you're Dash of Starlight in the chat saying hello, welcome to Petal Bay. Please just show us around, and we'll follow and comment. Thank you for your patience on getting onto the island tour.
Oh, something I might need to run quite soon.
Oh.
Is that at all okay?
That is absolutely okay.
Oh,
And actually,
absolutely.
before you run, Paul, do you have anything that you have coming up that you want to talk about?
Oh boy, do I! So my second book comes out. Penguin's publishing my second book. It's called Electric Blue, and it's sort of a true crime father-son kind of cop adventure story, and it's going to be out internationally. But if you want to grab a copy, and please, for the love of God, grab a copy, you can get it from Book Depository. So we've organized with Book Depository to allow people around the world to get this book. You can also get it on Amazon. It's on Kindle. It's going to be on Apple Books. Basically, my dad was a cop in the 80s, and so I wrote kind of a Princess Bride-ish story about him and me, and it flashes back and forth in time, and it's got car chases, and it's I think really thrilling and funny. But the first book was called Loose Units, and it came out about a year and a half ago, and Dad and I do a podcast about it called Loose Units, the podcast. So it's effectively just an idiot comedian son and his cop dad kind of talking true crime. But yeah, Electric Blue. It's out August 30th, I think.
That sounds so cool. If people wanted to buy it, where's the best place to buy it so you get the most money, or does it work that way?
Well, I mean, it depends. So if you're in Australia, you go to Booktopia, which is a website here. But if you are getting it internationally, I think the best place to get it internationally is Book Depository. So that's bookdepository.com, and it's called Electric Blue. And there is a secret at the end of the book, which is genuinely the thing I've worked hardest on in my life. I've signed NDA, so I can't tell you what it is, but it is specifically for nerds. So yeah, it is like, it's 100 pages of pure joy. I'll tell you off stream what it is, so you can kind of get wound up about it. But it's pretty special, I think.
Oh, that's so cool. Thank you. So, Paul, feel free to stick around as long as you can. But if you have to go, no worries. Thanks for waking up and showing us your island.
I really enjoyed it, and I do actually have to run. This island looks goddamn delightful, so I'm sorry I have to run. But thank you so much for coming to visit, and enjoy the rest of the stream. And I'll talk to you all very soon, I hope.
Yes. If we ever get a chance to go back to Australia, this was going to be. I think it wasn't. Graham and I weren't going to go to Australia this year, but this was going to be a loading ready run year to go to PAX Australia, and I don't think we're doing that this year. But I know that we'll be back in your continent very soon.
Yeah, please come back when you can, and I'll try and get to Canada as soon as possible.
Yes, because if you come to Canada, I'm literally gonna if you can come to Canada, I will literally be like, can we schedule a panelists filming session while you're here?
Oh, I'll do it.
I'll
do it.
Oh, the pre-recorded one is a different beast, but it's amazing, and God, having you on it would be incredible. So, thank you very much, and check out Paul's book Loose Units and his new one Electric Blue coming out soon. All right, on to Petal Bay. So this is a dash of Starlight's Island, and they say in chat, my island is halfway between urban and nature. It's sort of striped between the two. I like that there's a high, there's recipes here. What the heck is a western is that a gravestone?
It sure is.
I don't think I need that for my island. No one died first. Ooh, and I love the hyacinths, the pink hyacinths, so difficult. That's the western grave, and a gift. Thank you. I really appreciate gifts. They are not necessary, but it's very fun. Thank you. I never bring any presents to people's islands. I feel bad. Oops, no. I saw it and I was like, don't hit drop item, hit open.
Yep. I've definitely done that many times.
Yes! It's a beach towel!
Hey!
Lamau! Okay, cue air horns. Yes. Oh, thank you.
Oh, we're gaming now.
Oh, we're gaming now. So this is like, this must be this is a show-off flower garden in progress, I think. I love this. Just like here's all the flowers I have. And here's the residential area. Oh my gosh! Look! There's signs! Punchy's got a wreath. Oh my god.
That's super cute.
Oh my god, what's that? Look at this! This is just... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is there a lily of the valley literally hiding back behind this house? Oh my god. Wait, this is their house. They've given themselves a pool. Nice. And pink pool lights. Oh, and the whole house is pink. That's so cute.
Very aesthetic, yes.
I love it. All right. Oh, it's not quite finished yet. All right, please take us on. We're touring the residential area. Oh, there's Mitzi. I love all these custom signs. Oh my god. Blue roses.
Several.
This is what your island's gonna look like, Meg.
One day. Right now, I just have one very sad, lonely blue rose.
You mean you have a queen about to spawn a mighty army?
This is true. Yes.
She'll be a mother of thousands.
Yeah. Whoa, Kid Cat. Oh my god, Kid Cat's house matches his outfit. And they've got sky. I love these. It makes it easy to find out when people are crafting. Look! I like the blue, pink, and white flowers all together. That looks really good.
Yeah.
I love I'm all about combining flowers since I've been seeing it on this stream. I think that's the way to go. All right.
So many lily of the valleys too.
Oh,
Lilies of the valley.
Pusheen.
Oh, nice. The one criticism I have of the Lily of the Valley flower is that it's a single flower stalk compared to every other flower that you plant, which is 3. so it doesn't quite fill in the same way.
That's true. This is such. What? Raymond. I still have not found a cat villager at all.
I have 3.
I really, really want the ghost rabbit. I don't know what her name is, but she's the one with no eyes.
Coco?
Maybe? She looks like she's made out of cookies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I
Coco.
think it's like someone who's made out of cookies.
Oh,
Oh, there's Raymond. Everyone loves him.
Oh, his voice is so nice too.
I lucked into him as my first camper.
you won the lottery, Matt.
I did not realize at the time. This was a week before the hype really hit.
Oh. You can get ping pong tables? No way. Oh my god. And they have Anka too? Oh, that's why there's gold roses out front of their house. And their home. Have you guys seen Anka's house?
No.
They're full like Nefertiti, right? Yeah, looks like it.
Oh my god. Okay. She's got gold scales, gold. She's got like these gold sarcophaguses, gold dinner, and a gold toilet.
Of course.
That's it. That's her house. I love it.
I believe some people have headcanoned her as actually being a pharaoh from ancient Egypt and just kind of living life now.
She's like some sort of Egyptian ghost. Sorry.
Yeah.
Did you see the picture going around yesterday on Twitter of the cat who got its head stuck inside a vase? And then broke the vase, so it had the neck from the vase around its own neck.
Yes.
And it was a look. It was a powerful look.
Yeah. God, how do you get that off your cat? I think you just have to break the neck of the vase too, but how do you do it without hurting the cat? God.
Snip.
Is this an all... There's so many cats on this island. Hold on. Lolly, hold on. Tom. Wait a minute here. Rosie. We just saw Rosie. Anka, Raymond. This is an all-cat island. Every villager is a cat.
If you stay here long enough, you'll become a cat too.
Finally! Oh, oops, all cats, says Discordian talking in chat. Oh, Sky's not a cat. Alright, right. Sky's a dog. Honorary cat. Mostly cats. Oh, that's so cool. Also, I really like just like the casualness of these paths here. This is really nice. I like all the hedges and stuff. I'm very into the hedges. And all of her villagers have so much space. Like, all her yards are so big. Or, I'm sorry, Sky and Mira, they're two non-cat villagers. But, oh my god, this is so nice. I really like it.
Mira's a chill villager to have. She always seems so nice.
When I had Sprocket move out of my island, much to Penelope's dismay, because she really likes Sprocket, but I had 3 sporty villagers, so I was like, please go ahead. And I was doing an island tour, or I was doing like Nook Miles tours to try and get a new villager, because I didn't want to just trust the void, because I visit so many islands, because I didn't know who I'd get, which is fine, but you know. I found Mira, but she's like the big sister, the Uchi type, and I'm like, I have 2 other Uchi villagers and I don't want a 3rd. And then the next animal I found was Ellie Elephant, and she was so cute I had to take her, even though I think she's another like normal villager. So now I've got 3 of those. I
desperately want the tea elephant. I want her so much.
Margie? No.
I don't remember.
What's her name? I had her in Pocket Camp. She's extremely good.
Is it Margie? She's like white with like orange and red. Yeah, she's
Tia.
awesome.
I want her.
Of course her name is Tia. Oh. Dash can also dress as a cat. Perfect.
This is an incredibly smart use of the pet bed.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's a cat
Yeah.
cafe.
Oh my god, it is.
Brilliant.
Oh. You can get a teapot with a tea cozy on it. What?
I
Oh
think
my god.
Oh no, I don't have one with a tea cozy. But I do have
didn't
a
know
standard
this.
one.
What? Maybe you can customize it to get the cozy.
Maybe.
Amazing.
Intriguing.
The game
I
goes
really wish-
deeper.
I wish there was an easy way of seeing what Nook items can be customized. I've probably said this already.
Oh, it's a constant problem. So this is the floor with like sort of like the eye fooling like
Both
platform
3D.
stuff. So yeah, that
Yeah.
looks really good. I love how that looks.
I wish this game actually had a built-in feature of building decks.
Yes.
You
Being
know?
able to use rugs outdoors would be really nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would
Oh.
accept that.
I would accept outdoor rugs for sure. Oh my god, yes, I want outdoor rugs.
Like, imagine if you could place piers, but like, not as an offshore thing, but just anywhere around your island as a little elevated platform.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Oh. I would build like outdoor cafes and stuff because it seems weird to plonk that stuff in the grass.
Yeah.
And the problem is custom borders take up so many slots. Because if you're gonna do custom borders for your paths, you need to have like the corners, need to have the sides, the tops and bottoms, then you have to have the inside and outside corners like here, where I'm standing here. You'll need to have a corner that goes here and a corner that goes like here, and there'll be different corners. So it's like 12 slots to put like custom edging on your path. It's brutal.
Yeah, I remember the struggle from older games like New Leaf. They didn't have any paths built in, so if you wanted to have anything with edging, you had a lot of patterns in your inventory.
I want to figure out how to put edging around dirt that doesn't cover up the that basically is. I want to figure out a way to put edging that's actually on the square outside dirt, if it's possible to do that, so I can make like flower beds with borders.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because most of the custom path stuff, like if you're on the right-hand side, it's transparent on this part of the square, and then the border is on the right-hand side, but if there's something on it, you can't plant in it. Right? So, I might...
Planters just need to be a feature as well.
Planters!
We need planters.
Yes! Boxes! Garden boxes! I need like a million more outdoor items. Oh, that's so pretty! The red and the orange and the yellow. That's an outdoor cinema! Oh, that's so clever!
Oh yeah, wow.
They've got... And it's all color coordinated, it's all blue. Oh, cute. Hold on. Let me take a seat. I always like
really
sitting in the
good.
back.
I love
That
that.
is very
It's
good,
just like
yeah.
a communal space for everyone.
Oh, that's so cool. With the simple screens that look like a film reel. Or like the frame from film. That looks so good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so nice.
Boost speakers there too? That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Uh-huh.
And if you wanted to, you could easily repurpose this into like a boardroom or a chapel or anything else that has like an amphitheater kind of setup.
Yeah.
A classroom, for example.
Ooh,
Concert.
an island wedding oasis.
Yeah.
An arcade! Ah, break tapper. I lost. What a change from regular break tapper. Hiss.
Yeah. I like how their arcade had a seance table as well.
Mm-hmm. How will
Standard
you do on my
procedure.
games today? Woo! It's like an amusement area. God, I wish I could. What the? How am I interacting with this?
Oh, because it's a climbing wall, I guess. So you're like grabbing.
I guess. Interesting.
I think you're just holding on to it like you would any other item.
I just didn't realize I could hold on to something and then...
Oh, yeah.
I learn something new every day when I play this game. So, I think I've told this story on stream before, but Penelope was so excited that for me to put down a playground in my island, and then so disappointed that the character couldn't interact with any of the playground toys.
Yeah.
That was like a heart-crushing moment for a 4-year-old. I was like, I'm sorry, sweetie. This is such a cute playground. Also, very good colorway for this teacup ride. Why can't your villagers ride it? I accept that I can't ride it, but I want to see Raymond going around in that.
Okay, I just want to sit beside my villagers on the ground.
If you carry a pillow around with you, you can do it.
That's true.
But then you lose an inventory slot.
I already have so many inventory slots filled with things already.
Yeah, oh my gosh. This whole cafe. So this is the hat food trick, right? It looks like a cake on a plate. If the hat's turned around, you can just sort of see. So if you're looking for a way to get food outside, consider the hat trick.
But it has to be that kind of shape of food.
I feel like that's a very Canadian joke I made.
Yeah.
Put Raymond in teacups, you cowards. What a great little cafe. I love how, like, it's like, there's an arcade, there's a cafe. They've just made outdoor spaces for all the things that they want to have happen on their island.
Yeah, there are a lot of really cute little areas.
I know. Oh, I love it. Ooh. A board game cafe. I think. Space themed, right?
It seems like the nerd
Great
corner,
friend.
yeah. Like there's a half-finished
This is their
D&D
LGS.
campaign. Yeah.
Oh, that's so good. Oh, and they've got like sleeves and counters and goodies and stuff. Oh my god. Can you customize cardboard boxes? Put like a Magic the Gathering logo on them, so it's like, we've got some magic stuff here.
You can customize them, but I think it's more generic
Ooh,
customization.
this is so clever. They made a pool with change rooms and showers.
But there's like daisy showers?
Those are Cosmos showers.
Huh.
Wait, I gotta turn you off. All right, I've rinsed off. Oh, more of the fooling the eye outdoor deck work. And they've got these loungers which look great. And look, ocean view because it's right up at the back. Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks so clean.
Yeah, it's, just with the trees and stuff like that, that's a very good vantage point. And they've got their lifeguard chair and some outhouses and a buoy, which I actually just got in the game for the first time. I didn't even know you could have a buoy, and I was like, oh, excellent. Oh. Teddy Bear's Picnic?
Heather Classic, yes.
Whoa, this is a big Teddy Bear's Picnic.
Oh my god, yeah.
These bears are
Teddy
having a
Bear
good time.
chess tournament.
So, I wonder why this is here. Maybe a fossil just spawned there.
It's shaped like a teddy bear.
Yeah, I guess you can't get a fossil off of one of those, can you?
Not unless
I mean,
you script your terraforming. Oh my god. Hold on, I'm
With-
on the wrong
yeah.
side.
With my museum, it has a row of cliffs along the back, and of course the day after I terraformed those cliffs, there was a fossil on them, and it was on a little corner that you couldn't actually directly walk to, so I had to terraform another cliff so I could dig up the fossil. And then I put flowers along the top so it wouldn't happen again.
Oh.
I assume that's a buried item just to, have a nose on that bear.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, smart. So the bear falls. I've moved myself over off the map and over out of the area, so you can see if you look down at my map there, you can see that there's a little teddy bear face on the actual map. That's so clever. Oh, I love it.
Oh, wow.
It also makes for a really interesting body to that bear.
Yeah.
It's like
Just a snake bear.
yeah. It's like long bear.
Just reminds me of those Furbies that people make where the body just doesn't stop.
Ooh, and this is like a market. Because there's like a flea market or something like that. There's plants, there's somebody doing nails, there's cakes. Oh my god. These cakes all look really good. Fruit. Oh,
Yeah,
so
nice
cute.
farmer's market.
A zipper toy. Oh, I didn't know it made that sound. Fortune cookie card at the front. Oh my god, so cute. Try on. I want cake now. Me too. Me too. I want cake.
I made blueberry pancakes for breakfast, and it was a very good decision.
Oh, yeah, blueberries are good. I like raspberries too.
Oh, blueberry pancakes, just like because the blueberries stay intact as long as you're really gentle, and then you have these little pockets of like hot blueberry jelly, essentially.
Yeah, that happens with raspberries as well.
I can't.
Not for
Try
strawberries
that
though.
next week.
I can't get my raspberries to not just completely break apart.
Well, fair.
I think if you put them in the pan, like with the pancake batter.
Yeah, how
You might
I add them
survive.
is I throw them at the batter that is poured into the pan. It's kind of fun to just like plop them on.
Oh.
Yes, yeah.
I mix them into the batter.
Oh yeah, they'll disintegrate if you do that.
I always find that when I mix them into the batter, they wind up uneven in the pan.
Yeah, they all sink.
Well, no, but they wind up like unevenly distributed within the pancake.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I guess I do that with chocolate chip pancakes because I put the chocolate chips in like a pattern. Like I put them in a smiley face the other day when I was making pancakes for Penelope, which she really liked. What? You can get a seagull. Maybe you can customize the duck.
You can
nice.
customize the duck.
You can customize the duck.
You can customize the duck.
Are those
They
little
did
bear
surgery
prints
on
in
the
the
grave.
sand?
They are.
Oh!
Cam, I
I
never
still
told you
haven't-
my stupid idea. Sorry, Megan, I
Go
interrupted
ahead.
you.
All I was
No,
gonna
go
say is
for
I
it.
still haven't encountered the sandcastles. But I want to hear your idea, Kathleen.
All right, so I realized what Animal Crossing is. Animal Crossing is heaven, essentially. It is heaven for consumerists, right? You have ultimate control. You have your own private domain. You can visit your friends. You can share the island with people, but everybody gets their own space. You know, it is basically, but like heaven, like to me, what Animal Crossing is, it is where you go after you die when your brain is uploaded to like a group consciousness and you just get to, you know, do what humans wanted to do in real life, which was live a peaceful life and get as many things as you want. You can buy endlessly without destroying the earth, right?
Yep.
So, you know,
It's
Just
millennial
like-
wish fulfillment. I can have a house and my friends can be nearby.
yeah.
We just pick fruit off trees for 10 hours a week and then get to vibe for the rest of the time.
Yeah, it's almost post-scarcity, except that you have to gather to have things.
Well, you just have to gather, so you have to do something, which I think
Yeah.
is, you know, I feel like Animal Crossing is where you go when you die. If you're good, you get to go to Animal Crossing, and everyone's happy. And
What
sometimes
about
people
if you're
don't.
bad?
You go to the void.
You
Yeah.
go to Pocket Camp.
Oh, that sucks. But probably yes. I don't know. I think it would be fun to do like a D&D campaign or like a paranoia campaign set in Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
Like where you... Yeah. I mean, I still really like my interpretation of Animal Crossing where it is the fantasy you have when you're like 8 years old or 7 years old about being able to live in a treehouse with all of your stuffed animals who are real.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I've heard people say that Animal Crossing is a game for children, but there's a lot of very intricate gameplay to it that makes me think that it is a game designed with childish aesthetics, but made for adults.
Well, I mean, like, I think children are able to grok the idea of like flower hybrids.
Yeah.
Right? Like when I was a little kid, I was playing I was finding all the secrets in Castlevania 2, right? Which was a much more hostile game than this.
Yeah. I think,
But yeah.
I think this is like a classic Nintendo game. It's for everybody, right? There's something for everyone in this kind of game, and you get what you want out of it. And to me, I think it's where you go when you die.
I like it. I like it a lot.
They upload your brain scan, you get your own island, right? That's why I think it's irritating to travel between, right? You know what I mean? All of that stuff, because you're having to transfer consciousness. It's very slow, right? Even in the future.
I didn't know that. Sorry.
Go ahead.
I didn't know that in heaven you could only eat fruit without any ramifications, and you could just go to the bathroom whenever you wanted to, like that.
Everyone's a vegan in heaven.
Actually, yeah. Isn't that one of the tenets? The lion lays down with the lamb?
I have the same floor and wall combo in my living room. Like, this is very similar to my living room in color-wise. This is amazing.
Yes, I also appreciate the colors.
Very rich.
Great. I also have my umbrella stand right here, and this doormat. I just put it out. Whoa. Intense.
Good doormat.
Alright. Kitchen, shitter, or bedroom? What does everybody think?
Bedroom.
Kitchen.
Bathroom.
We'll go kitchen.
Kitchen.
Ooh.
Whoa,
Neither.
Getaway.
Nice.
Oh, I love the height of the high seas.
Oh, yeah.
Every once in a while, I snap back to my education and remember that oceans are just uncountable atoms, rolling against one another and exhibiting just enormous group behavior. And I find it very interesting.
Oh, that's really
A
pretty.
bit dizzying.
There's a reason why Poseidon was considered one of the angriest of the Greek gods. Like, you do not cross him, and it's because you cannot control his domain.
Yeah, and sometimes he just kills you.
Yeah.
For no reason.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, whoops.
So these are, I was like, this looks like rolling hills to me. So according to Dash, this is Summit Camp.
Ooh.
I could see that as
they're
being
hills.
like Blue Misty
They're
Mountains,
hills.
yeah.
Oh my god, Yeah, no, correct.
Well,
Right,
what
yes,
does that
of
say
course.
about you as a person? Where it's like, they're supposed to be rolling hills, and you see a thrashing sea, right? That's your own.
Yeah,
Rorschach test there.
I suppose so.
All right. Well, bedroom.
Kitchen.
I guess I was wrong. Yes.
Oh, that's
Chat,
fine.
thank
It's
you.
fine.
Yes.
Shitter. This is a really unique spin on a man's romance. I've never seen a desert poo zone before.
Just bury it in sand. It is
Well,
a
it doesn't
cat
smell.
island, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
It is a cat island.
I've also never seen the desert wallpaper. Oh, that looks so good.
God, this is just a litter box.
A true oasis, says Julia Mon. Oh my god, incredible. Kitchen.
Turnips.
Ooh,
Bedroom.
turnips. It's Sunday, so it could be turnips. Oh,
Ooh.
according to Dash of Starlight, my house has a story. It's about an explorer returning home and missing the places they've been. Oh. Okay, so I've seen this floor before, and I've seen this wall before, but I've never seen them put together, and they look so good put together.
They do,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that's great. And what a nice kitchen. This is all the ironwood set, but it's customized. Oh, that's really
God,
nice.
I want this kitchen. It's also good.
I know. And that matching fridge and stove, though. Oh. I love it. Ugh.
Looks like they have an omelet on the go.
I want lunch. Actually, I had
Yeah.
a huge waffle breakfast because Sunday is waffle day in my house, as Penelope has decreed. And it was very good. So I'm not actually hungry. I wonder if I should go upstairs or downstairs first.
Let's do downstairs.
Volcano. That's my guess.
Good call.
Ooh!
Oh.
And jungle room. This is also the same floor I have on, like, floor and wall combo I have in my basement. Wow, me and Dash are really on the same wavelength here. So this is their jungle exploration lab, where they're researching butterflies and stuff. So cool.
I've never seen so many of the like matching wallpaper and floors together, but they look so good.
Yeah. What's that? What's making that subtle jungly noise?
It might be the science set.
Yeah, maybe it has the Bunsen burner.
Yeah.
You're right, because now I only hear fire. Yeah, that's the Bunsen burner. God, I love the detail to sound design in this game. I like the platform for getting your for doing your deck science here. That's so good. Oh, I love it.
Every lazy villager would love to live there and listen to all their bugs.
Oh, the Moat Man said their sourdough starter was mature enough to use today, so they made sourdough waffles and goo. What a beautiful bedroom!
This is comfy.
Oh, I love that.
That rug is delightful.
The rug is so good. The rug was probably a Sahara special. It's perfect. And look at this vanity. Look at this vanity.
I know, I only found that recently.
Yeah, I have a light wood one.
Oh, I love it.
I prefer a dark wood one like that, though.
I love it.
You know, I never would have thought of putting a bed on a doily, but it works.
Oh, what a great bedroom. And this floor, which I did not think much of in this room, is amazing. There's always use for it. Oh, God. And the desk. Oh.
Yeah, I
Books
like
have
that
been
little
big
nook for the desk.
Yeah.
More
Again,
books on the floor.
I really like the use of KK Etude.
Yeah.
And with the coffee cup. Amazing. Oh. That was so nice. Alright. Alright. What else is left on this island? Or I think we've seen the whole thing. Hooray! Thank you very much. Thank you so much for the tour, Dash. I'm sorry that you had to wait a week, but I think it was worth it to not have to rush through your island. It's 3:15. 3:17. This stream was supposed to be over 15 minutes ago, and we have another stream starting at 4, so I think it is time to take us home for the day. I am off. Thank you, Dash. Thank you for the present, and thank you for showing us your beautiful island. I loved your house and your flowers and everything. And thank you very much to Jacob and Paul, who could not be here to see out the end of the stream, but they were wonderful guests. And Sarah, thank you for joining us this week.
Thanks so much for having me.
I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank 2 more viewers. Agar, who resubbed for the 6th month, and Pharaohbenders27, who gave us 524 bits, saying, and thus concludes another lovely week of island tours. Oh, and Mr. Harry Dresden squeaked in just under the line there with a 19-month resub. Thank you.
Yay! Contingent Cat says, is that the Sailor Moon theme as your island tune? I gotta start getting better at listening to the island tunes. I also gotta figure out how to make my own island tune.
There is a subreddit that has a bunch of them. And where sometimes you're able to get a full request in.
Ooh, because that's the thing is I need someone to make a very specific part of Hot Water by King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard to be my island tune. That I think would work, but I'm not a musician, so I don't know if it would, right? So
it's a very limited interface. Like you can't do sharps or flats, so that really cuts down on a lot of things. But I found Baroque music works quite well. You know, when we were just figuring out this whole scale thing.
The Dash of Starlight said that their island theme is toss a coin to your Witcher.
Huh.
Amazing.
Excellent. Well, I think that's it. So I think I'm gonna wave goodbye to everybody. Thank you so much for joining us all this week. We're coming back with the island tours next week. In fact, I think I already know the 3 people I'm gonna have on next week. So, as always, it's Sunday mornings from noon till 3 o'clock-ish. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. I'm going to play some commercials on the way out. Please, if you want to watch them, that would be cool, because that supports the channel. Thanks, everybody. I will see y'all later. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.